am the #1 seed, the champion of the arena. The fans adore me because I've never lost. Yet you are afraid that you will lose everything. Do you ever get scared of losing, Kimmy?
Well, big girl, I think we should cherish the joy and excitement of each game. Not who won or lost.
That's right. I'll strive for victory, but I won't lose myself in its pursuit. World Championship. I'm back.
Hit me like I might get over, but you could give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback, ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders, yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You could keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
Nah, 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 I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher, you're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na, and you know I hold the power. This feeling I love, oh yeah. Making my grind good to great, so don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. We're start to the game, shine, reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na, and you know I hold the power. This feeling I love, oh yeah. Making my grind good to great, so don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. Lay our burn, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great. If we stand tall and believe we can make it, you and me, with a sense of urgency, you'll see I'm better than great. I'm better than great. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm better than. Making my grind good to great, so don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. Lay our burn, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Which country do you think is the best at mobile game?
Mobile game, of course, it's China.
You let's fight.
I think it will grow more because they do everything to win, like that kind of mentality.
觉得我们队伍是一个比较敢打敢拼的队伍吧，就是无论在国外还是国内，我们都是一个很敢于去打架的。
China punya MLBB dia tak cukup lagi setahun. Masa depan mungkin dalam setahun setengah boleh kot.
I don't expect much from them in this wildcard.
我觉得他们第一个 season 吧， 应该不是很好啊，这次成绩，下一次可能好一点吧，因为他们才刚开始。
Yo no creo que KUG sea tan poderoso como dicen, como porque el otro equipo chino terminó mal.
我们想跟他们说的是，虽然我们才刚加入这个项目不久，但是不要小看我们。
Я считаю, что китайцы в будущем станут очень сильны. Я готов им отдать сразу второе место после EECA, поэтому... Should KBG be the team that we fear? We don't fear any team.
面对这些强敌，我会更加有动力。我会先学习他们，然后去超越他们。
跟他们的差距可能在于我们游玩的时间没有他们长，经验没有他们丰富，但是我们在短时间内的进步其实是特别大的，所以我们自己都很有自信，觉得自己能从中出现。
China is a very smart region.
They have a lot of world titles in other MOBA games.
คิดว่าทีมจีนเป็นตัวอย่างหนอดเข้าโมโหยังเกี่ยวเขาหลาย
我觉得未来中国是很大的潜力吧，对我们来讲一个很大的挑战。
他们对我们有期待，我们也会尽我们全力展现出自己最好的一面。
这是我们中国队第一次参加 M 赛，但肯定不是最后一次。
我们已经做好准备登上舞台。
Mi nombre es Aurora.
It's me, Clark.
ปล่อยชื่อว่าเจ็ดบิน
My IGN is Yahiko.
Soy el jungla y capitán de Imperio.
For Miracle Esports.
ในแมสปอร์ต
1 year ago, when everything started, we couldn't imagine that 1 year later we were going to be in Malaysia trying to get to the M5.
At first time when M1 came, we were like, wow, a World Cup for Mobile Legends. That's only for the big region like Indonesia, Philippines. We can just dream of it, we can just think of it.
The dream started when we make a company to organize tournaments in Peru. Popular game we organized was Mobile Legends. So my partner told me to make a team that plays that game. And that's how Imperial was born.
แต่ก่อนกับสิมีงานแข่งพอสมควรแต่เดี๋ยวนี้ก็รู้สึกว่างานแข่งเริ่มหลายขึ้นเพราะในลาวมันก็สิมีผู้เล่นเก่งหลายขึ้นเพราะมันมีทัวร์นาเมนต์หลายขึ้นเขาเจ้าก็ตั้งใจสอบเพื่อให้ฝีมือตัวเองโดดเด่นขึ้นมา
The official tournament also came in Nepal. We can practice much, have a proper skills. We can grind more and be skillful.
Bien, jugar contra Bigetron Sans dentro de la Liga Latam fue una experiencia que nos ayudó demasiado para madurar como equipo, como personas y vivir el momento.
The experience of playing in Sao Paulo in front of Brazilian people, going for RRQ or Akira 2 meters from the players. Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. In the end of one of the matches, a couple of them ended crying because they're kids, they're 16 years old, no? And they've learned that losing is part of the game as winning. Es una oportunidad para pasarle en equipo, entre amigos y aprender, disfrutar. Vean mucho los otros equipos y disfruten. Nosotros hace un año no esperábamos estar aquí, estamos a un mes. ¡Let's go, Imperio!
After losing ISF, I was like, we're gonna need a coach. I keep on messaging each and everyone, and I found Omox is from like Wikipedia.
Other coaches doesn't want to take the risk at the new region, at the new team. For America, I can see that they have dedication. I told myself, let's be the first one to give them hope.
So I hope we can clear all the stage so that the next generation won't suffer that hard to prove their skills to the international level.
For America, let's still holding! Yahiko loves the immortality! Gets the
To be brutally honest, I would say 99% SMG will win.
Team SMG will keep their nightmares at bay in day number 1 the wild card as they
That
take
1% is the hope and dedication from For Miracle with the chemistry that they have for 5 to 4 years that is going to make us win over SMG.
We are here at Gamers 8 to show that we are walking the walk. We have had amazing reactions, major IP owners, and a lot of potential partners and stakeholders coming in here and taking a peek. The biggest cube over here has been the nexus of this zone.
What I saw from the outside is very mysterious. You want to know what's happening inside.
Felt like, you know, this is an MMORPG, but R is not role-playing, it's real world.
Grab only, savings ang dami, your wallet sings tonight. Laki ng bawi, pag nag-grab only, save 244, alright.
the number 1 seed, the champion of the arena. The fans adore me because I've never lost. You are afraid that you will lose everything. Do you ever get scared of losing, Kimmy?
Well, big girl, I think we should cherish the joy and excitement of each game. Not who won or lost.
That's right. I'll strive for victory, but I won't lose myself in its pursuit. World Championship. I'm back.
me like I might get over, but you can give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback. Ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You can keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
Nah, nah, nah. I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na na na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great. Good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I've become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. We start to the game, shout, reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na na na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great. Good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great. If we stand tall and believe we can make it, you and me, with a sense of urgency, you'll see I'm better than great. I'm better than great. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm better than. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great. Good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great.
Which country do you think is the best at mobile game?
MOBA game, of course, it's China.
Является Китай.
I think it will grow more because they do everything to win, like that kind of mentality.
觉得我们队伍是一个比较敢打敢拼的队伍吧，就是无论在国外还是国内，我们都是一个很敢于去打架的。
China punya MLBB dia tak cukup lagi setahun. Masih depan mungkin dalam setahun setengah boleh kot.
I don't expect much from them in this wild card.
我觉得他们第一个牺牲吧，应该不是很好吧，这次成绩，下一次可能好一点吧，因为他们才刚开始。
Yo no creo que KUG sea tan poderoso como dicen, como porque el otro equipo chino terminó mal.
我们想跟他们说的是，虽然我们才刚加入这个项目不久，但是不要小看我们。
Я считаю, что китайцы в будущем станут очень сильны. Я готов им отдать сразу второе место после ENG, поэтому... Should KBG be the team that we fear? We don't fear any team.
面对这些强敌，我会更加有动力。我会先学习他们，然后去超越他们。
跟他们的差距可能在于我们游玩的时间没有他们长，经验没有他们丰富，但是我们在短时间内的进步其实是特别大的，所以我们自己都很有自信，觉得自己能从中出现。
China is a very smart region.
They have a lot of world titles in other MOBA games.
คิดว่าทีมจีนเป็นตัวอย่างหนอดเข้าโมโหยังเกี่ยวเขาหลาย
我觉得未来中国是很大的潜力吧，对我们来讲一个很大的挑战。
他们对我们有期待，我们也会尽我们全力展现出自己最好的一面。
这是我们中国队第一次参加 M 赛，但肯定不是最后一次。
我们已经做好准备登上舞台。
Hit me like I might get over, but you can give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback. Ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You can keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
Nah, 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 I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. It's real that I love. Oh, yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. What's up to the game? Shall reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. It's real that I love. Oh, yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. Lay up firm, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great. If we stand tall and believe we can make it, you and me, with a sense of urgency, you'll see I'm better than great. I'm better than great. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm better than. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. Lay up firm, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Hit me like I might get over, but you can give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback. Ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You can keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
Nah, I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. It's real that I love. Oh, yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. What's up to the game? Shall reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. It's real that I love. Oh, yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. Lay up firm, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great. If we stand tall and believe
We are at the end of our day. Welcome back to the M5 World Championship wildcard stage. I'm Stafa, joined here by Naisu and Lafel to bring you the final best of 3 series of the day between China's Keep Best Gaming and Mongolia's Team Nilgun.
Oh, you're Stafa. My bad. I didn't realize.
Oh,
this is yours.
so
then.
sorry.
Here you go. Yeah, you can have that. That was on the wrong side of the desk. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the M5 wildcard stage. If you don't already... Ooh.
He's Dodo. He's Dodo.
He's Dodo, yes.
He's feeling
This is
good.
Stafa. This is Stafa right here. Hello, everyone.
What is a Stafa thing to do?
I don't know. What is a Stafa thing to do?
That's a good question.
You
What is a Stafa
You tell
thing?
me. I'm not going to be able to...
What is a Stafa thing to do? Sit down.
That, exactly
Quiet,
what you're doing right now.
and contemplate.
Talking to the dodo.
Do we want to thank our sponsors? Thank you very much, sponsors.
Yep, of course, M5 is powered by Moonton, presented by Kadia, and supported by ROG, the official gaming phone, Grab, the official super app partner, and Secret Lab, our official chair partner.
So I guess this
Thank you
does
to
this
our lovely sponsors. M5 wouldn't
He's
be
got it
possible
too.
without your support.
He's just claiming it now.
Arigato nya.
He's just claiming the dodo now.
Well, we
But
know that
seriously, thank
LaFell's
you,
happy now. That's what we know.
But is the dodo happy? That's the question.
Are you happy, Naisu?
I'm comfortable, you know? I'm just I'm waiting.
He's just okay.
I'm all right.
I'm just waiting to get to, you know, we have tomorrow ahead of us.
And you know what would make you more comfortable?
What?
The ROG Phone 6. It is M5 official gaming phone, and it packs the game-winning power of Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset with the class-leading Game Cool 6 thermal system that lets you break every single limit.
Hey, it also comes with a spectacular 165 hertz AMOLED display and a monster 6,000 milliamp hour battery life to power from the first series of the day to the 6th series of the day.
a lot of battery.
How crazy is that?
It's a lot of
It's
battery.
6 games today?
Yeah.
I think so.
I had to think for a second.
I'm not going to say it, but it's implied.
It is implied. And what else is also implied is that this is going to be our last match of the M5 wildcard group stage. Like you mentioned earlier, Lafell, it is going to be between Keep Best Gaming and Team Lil Gun. 2 teams that have definitely been performing on opposite ends of the spectrum right now. And we also have to note that because the groups are already pretty set at this point, we actually kind of know which teams are already going forward. This is a little bit more of a fun match, a chance for these teams to go out with a bang.
Let me just say, Keep Best Gaming with this kind of performance at 4 months of training. Me at 4 months, I wasn't even a mythic.
I don't even think I tried rank technically.
Yeah, in 4 months being this good? What?
Yeah.
I don't think I played ranked either.
What? Right?
I played the game as soon as it came out.
We're rubbish in the first 4 months.
Yeah. So that speaks volumes, number one, right? I will say that if they do get a win here against Lil Gun, I think that's going to be, what, the first win for KBG looking to score China's first win in MLBB esports?
That is true. And
Lil Gun has been dropping the first game.
That is also true. I think up until now, Keep Best Gaming, like, not only have they not been able to secure victory in a match, I don't think they've won a game yet, right? So if they're able to get that one victory, it would be huge. Because again, this is a very, very new team. Only a few months in of experience. So like we mentioned, even if their performance doesn't quite live up to expectations, there's still a lot of praise we have to give these players.
You know what's crazy?
You're crazy.
Thank you. This morning, I had experience with both these teams. You know, I was at breakfast, and I saw KBG there. They were ranking at breakfast.
What?
So they were practicing, and then later on, before I ended up coming here to the venue, I was in doing a workout, and I saw members from Lil Gun there. So interesting.
Headlines: Lil Gun works out.
Well, a couple of the members.
Couple of the members of Lil Gun goes to the gym.
I mean, a couple of members is pretty good. The question is, which is scarier? A team that grinds MLBB at breakfast? Or a team that works out their little guns, you know?
You know who's
Nice.
You know who's lifting the most weight?
Who's lifting the most weights?
BedX.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess he's gotta have that strength to carry the team, right?
That's right.
Considering he is the marksman, let's see whether or not that weightlifting is going to pull KBG through in their final match here on the wildcard stage. We got KBG on the blue side and a Lil Gun on the red.
One of these days, I will know which one is blue and which one is red. Because right now, looking at both, it looks the same to me. I can't tell.
That is true.
God nerfed me when I was born. Not because of the color blindness.
You know what?
What do you mean?
We need to be more.
That's right. What do you mean? No, that's right. You're right. I mean, I don't know how you guys look at it, but both sides look the same to me.
No, there's clearly one that's blue.
You're messing with me.
Hey,
Nice.
I'm colorblind too. Remember, we have the same color blindness.
All right.
Right? Not only are we both
Sagittariuses.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the Sagittariuses out there. I'm
That's
sure
right.
there's a lot of us.
Leo.
Oh. Milo's pulling. What's he gonna get? Oh.
We got one of our casters on the BM side.
Oh, Johnson.
Johnson.
That's all.
You know what?
You got to do it.
Yeah. You know what?
You're gonna
Where's
do
the
it?
cameraman? Where's the cameraman?
You have to pull.
You're gonna call the cameraman over? Where's the cameraman?
You guys can do the drafting, all right?
You got to pull.
I'm the analyst. I got to do this pull.
I want to see the pull.
I don't think we can focus on drafting until like LaFell gets his pull out, right?
You can.
No,
you
we got to
can.
focus on the
No,
pull.
we're,
All
we're
right.
gonna wait until your pull.
I call the cameraman. All right, let's look at the pull.
What's the pull?
I want the ruby skin.
Okay.
Touch.
Can he get it?
Come on, LaFell.
Send
should get
LaFell
it.
your energy,
You
guys.
can't curse your draws.
Oh, wait.
that's not bad.
Is there more?
Wait.
Oh, not bad.
Not
All
bad,
right.
not bad. Wait.
Is that it? Oh.
Wait. No.
Don't tell me you're gonna go again.
I'm gonna go again. Wait, what is this?
No, this is the orb thing.
That's the orb thing.
If you get 3 in a box, you get like a guaranteed aspirants. For those of you who don't know how the system works.
You might as well just draw
He's
again.
going again.
I'm going in.
Oh.
Man. You know.
That feels bad, man.
Go
Poor
again.
LaFell. Poor LaFell. Send your thoughts and prayers to LaFell, guys.
Yeah. Well, I think the first poll, yeah, the tickets, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
He didn't get anything again.
Oh my God. Oh, he's just walking off. He's just walking off stage right now.
Hey.
What will we do without him?
That's all right, LaFell. You know, sometimes.
That's so sad, though.
Sometimes you don't get what you want in life.
If that were me, I don't even know how I would feel. I'd just be depressed for the rest of the day. How about you, LaFell?
How much diamond did I spend?
I don't know, LaFell. How much diamonds did you spend?
I didn't even put. By the way, I'm so sorry to the people handling the mic. Did it have a big thump?
No, it was
No,
okay.
it was all right.
All right.
There was some
I don't know about the
thumping.
viewers at home, but, you know.
Viewers at home, if you have the same experience, I'm with y'all. I'm with you.
Maybe it's time for you to open a support group.
I feel the pain. Hello, members of the group. My name is Afel, and yes, I love skins. Is that how I should do the opening?
I think it sounds about right.
And I didn't get any.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a few, but I wanted Ruby.
Skins Anonymous.
Maybe
Yeah,
eventually,
Skins
right?
Yeah.
Eventually you'll get that Ruby skin. For now, though, I think it's about time to jump back into the draft because we do have some interesting things happening here. Keybase Gaming with that Bruno opening, followed by the Turisla Novaria. So already some pretty solid team fighting. But Lil Gun respawn with the Arlet Faramis and then the Ixia.
Let me just say, all of the heroes here that you see in front of you,
Yeah.
I didn't pull any of their skins.
That's good to know.
That's an oof.
That's a big oof. I would be okay if I got the Leomord skin, honestly. I don't use that much Leomord, but it's a pretty cool skin. But you know what? Yeah. Ixia, do you want to know why the Ixia is picked?
Why?
I talked to a lot of gold leaders.
Yeah.
And this is the only matchup that they're comfortable going up against the Bruno.
Ixia?
The Brody is a 50-50.
Yeah.
The Ixia feels like an 80-20.
She's just like the perfect glass cannon, though.
Yeah, here's the thing. I would be comfortable using an Ixia if I already see a Turisla. Because there's no Yuzong. If I'm going to be afraid of anything, I'm going to be afraid of a Yuzong. I'm going to be afraid of a Khalid.
Yeah.
I'm going to be afraid of Ghost and God.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm okay.
But can't Terizla like jump you with the penalty zone as well? Wouldn't that be a concern?
If you imagine that doesn't exist, if you just imagine that Flicker is a skill that he doesn't have, then there's nothing to worry about. Don't be afraid of something that's not there.
So
it's that easy.
You do have to lie to yourself a little bit.
Hey. Oh, now Rose is doing it?
Oh.
Rose. I just want her to have worse luck than me. That's all I'm asking for.
I don't know, man. I think that's a tall order.
Oh, she got a Lightborn.
Lightborn Alucard.
Dude, you guys are making me want to draw.
Yeah. Maybe we should call the cameraman again.
I have the skin, so I don't mind that much.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Right?
Yeah.
We're rich.
Oh, that's all she got.
That's all she got. You know what, Rose?
I don't think that compares to your Saber Johnson and.
Oh, she's going to do one more.
Is she still going?
She's going to go again.
We're competitive, all right?
Oh my god, she did. She just pressed it.
All right.
Go again. Oh.
That's
just a free. You.
I don't know which one was worse, yours or hers.
Mine.
You did 3, right?
I did 3.
Oh.
You did do 3. She needs to do 1 more to make up for it, I guess.
How many diamonds is the poll? You can use tickets though.
I only use tickets for the first 10. So we are casting though.
You see what we have to do to keep everyone entertained at home?
No. We're doing our job. We're like promoting the game, right?
Yeah.
Right?
The event in the game.
I guess so.
Exactly.
Is the poll technically tied to the event?
China and Mongolia, you're both are strong MLBB region. China and Mongolia are right.
What's Sihat?
Sihat means healthy.
He's asking if we're good, basically.
Yeah.
Like, Caster, are you healthy?
Yeah, are we good?
Are you good? Because
are you good?
Yes, we're good.
I'm Sihat. Are you Sihat?
Yes, I'm Sihat.
Exactly.
That's good.
Is that right?
That's right.
That's good to know. Going into the draft once again, though, we do see the Akai join the ranks of Keep Best Gaming, and there definitely seems to be a pretty powerful team fight combination happening here for them. We did previously mention the kind of anti-synergy, though, between Heavy Spin and Penalty Zone.
No, I would say, though, this is a very good composition for kiting. Right? Because Terizla can, like zone people away, and if everyone gets too close, the Akai can push them away. And
That's true.
Bruno, as well as Novaria, they're very comfortable with moving back and attacking at the same time.
That is true. That is true. Rather than comboing them together, using them as different tools could be very effective
I'm
here.
a tool.
Oh!
Tigreal.
We got one more!
All right, push them away and then pull them back in.
Implosion. There it is. Wow, think about that combination, by the way.
That was good stuff, huh?
Thank you.
Oh, think about that.
I try my best.
Penalty zone, implosion, worldy.
The worldy's implosion zone. Yeah, no. I mean,
the worldy's implosion zone.
You're the play-by-play. It's your responsibility to make it happen. The worldy implosion zone.
That's great.
Why not let's just add them all together?
Now let's do a next step, because some of our dear friends like to do this. A worldy implosion zone, so that would be the
W-I-Z.
Whiz.
Yeah!
The Whiz!
There you go.
The Whiz.
Whizzing it up.
That kind of sounds different, though. It sounds like you're about to go take a whiz.
Oh, dude, why'd you have to ruin it?
That's a Sadafa thing to do.
That's a Staffa thing to do.
Come on.
Export the last pick, though.
Yeah.
Not too bad, especially considering all the tanky heroes. But we got all the cosplayers here looking
look at that Yusa!
incredible.
Yo! I'm back. Isn't that what he says? I'm back.
It's like saying I'll be back with fewer syllables. Less intimidating.
I mean, I guess that is exactly what it is, right?
Yeah. Looking at the draft, yeah, let's look at the draft.
Yeah, thank you very much, LaFell, for an in-depth analysis so quickly as well. As we jump into the Land of Dawn for game number 1, it's going to be Keep Best Gaming up against Team Little Gun for our final match of the M5 Wildcard Group Stage.
Wait. I saw something interesting. The Tigreal went to the bot as well. I don't know if they're trying to set up for an early kill, but Ethan here trying to slow down Simba a bit. And for those of you at home that might not know this, the roamer just be close to the buff. You don't even have to do anything because the fact that you're there in the proximity, it makes the buff much tougher to kill. So you're slowing down just by your presence.
What's scarier than doing something threatening? It is the threat of the threat in the first place. Just holding on to your abilities, standing there, being as imposing as possible, and making your opponents nervous can be pretty valuable. You see Tide's already being pulled over to make sure Ethan doesn't do anything funny.
Something about Ethan here, trying to slow down Keep Best Gaming, makes me feel like Team Lil Gun, they're waiting for level 4s for them to all of a sudden increase the pace of this game. Because it feels like we're slowing you down enough because we're just waiting on that one thing.
I like what KBG's doing here, though, too. You know, they're matching the rotation of Lil Gun. They're working around it. Simba's going to have his level 4 now, and they're taken care of. But that's one of the bigger things is when do they find their first win for this game? We have seen KBG actually have a lead in the past through the wild card so far, but biggest thing is can they actually maintain a lead if they garner themselves one?
It's also interesting to note that Keep Best Gaming, at least in the mid duo, they don't stay in the lane for long. Even the EXP, they really just come to the lane just to last hit.
Well, right now they're going to focus on Aizen, but he's got the armor, so they get him to that half health. Turtle's now up. You see everybody except the gold laners, of course, making their way for this. Aizen going to wait a little bit longer. There's the penalty zone. They're going for it. He's going to scoot on out of there. NetherRealm comes through as well. Heavy spin, everything committed. They just throw everything at him. Now, Turtle's still going to be up. No one taking it just yet. Tsu in trouble, has to flicker out. Simba's quite low here. They do have the Retribution available. They'll have to battle it out. ZXaura quite healthy still. Will regen some of that back. Tides trying to keep him there. Simba could be in trouble. Going to get zoned out. Aizen gets the first blood. Tides in trouble. Gets him with the final slash. 2 kills for Team Little Gun and the Turtle.
Literally with the tip of the spear there for Ethan, but I think we got to see a glimpse of that anti-synergy there where Keep Best Gaming kind of stacked their abilities a bit weirdly, where Penalty Zone came out, he got pushed out by the Sacred Hammer, and then for some reason Simba decided, I'm gonna pop my heavy spin here and just allow his team Lil Gun to walk away from all of that.
Oh, well, right now they're going to try to get ZXaura. They should be able to punish him as they do. See who gets the kill. There's the heavy spin on Aizen, trying to last Insanity out of there. Not sure if they'll actually be able to get that kill, so they're happy with that. Bottom, top side, though. Bebex there, going to be just fine. Ethan there to help him out. That's about it. That's all they can get. Now, Aizen still the focus here. Simba and Tsu staying here on the bottom side.
No kills, but you got to admit, that looked cool. Right? Dashing in and then getting swept right under the turret. But now, honestly, Keep Best Gaming, I kind of feel like we have to talk about the evolution of how they're going to stack their CCs, because this is a weird greediness, because usually we see greediness when it comes to damage. We don't really see a lot of greediness when it comes to the setup. So Keep Best Gaming, they really have to layer their crowd controls well, and it's easier said than done. So they really have to trust each other and make sure that when they're doing it, they're at the right positioning, because I kind of feel like Simba was off positioning, was the one that made the entire thing did not work. The heavy spin is a very fickle thing for you to manage.
Yeah, it can be more difficult than a lot of people think, but I do feel like their follow-up engagement in the bottom lane where they picked up ZXaura was pretty good. They used the penalty zone first on the Fredrin and then the heavy spin on the X-Borg. So if they're able to stack their crowd control like that, then Keep Best Gaming does have a lot of tools. For now, though, Team Lil Gun going to be maintaining a very small 1K net worth lead as we enter into the next Turtle. Astral Echo already revealing.
Oh, I already got the flicker out from LMU, so still Turtle going to be for the taking right now for Team Little Gun. Unless KBG decides to do something. Ty's trying to come in for the backside. There's the penalty zone, but the barrage comes down too. Still going to be going for it. Final slash. ZXaura still gets the Turtle. Can they win the fight? There's a whole bunch being thrown at him. Tsu in trouble as well. And they find the double for ZXaura.
That was kind of a bad CC stack once again. Penalty zone was nice. Then for some reason, they push out the members of Lil Gun into safety with the heavy spin. There was no real need for Simba to do that. They already had control over the Turtle. And when the fight started, he was no longer in position to get that retry.
There was one other big problem. Not enough damage. God Young needs to be around the fight for them to have enough damage, because LMU will only have damage after 2 items. But before that, it's going to be very, very minimal. So I kind of feel like Keep Best Gaming, with the draft right now, for them to really force a fight, they can only force on very squishy heroes. Going up against the Arle, going up against Zasora, as well as Forbid, it's not going to be that easy.
Yeah, that is the concern when you draft a composition like this, right? So many tanks, so much setup, but no follow-up unless the Bruno is around. Even Lumu on the Novaria isn't really going to be able to contribute all that much.
Oh, they're going to find you here. He tries the penalty zone defensively, still in the front of it all. Prazer's Wrath going to find him. Simba will get the lockdown with a heavy spin, but pushes ZXORA too far. So he is fine, and now this could be him losing the purple buff. They're going to stand off here for it. Does get it and secures, but he's quite gapped here against ZXORA.
Yeah, not ideal for Simba. The fact that they're literally competing there. Forbid dropping very low, but able to recall safely. And I did see that ZXORA decided to go for that first item, Antique. So he recognizes well God Yang is their only real issue on the side of Keep Best.
Bebex already has the Demon Hunter sword, so I kind of feel like if Bebex chooses to, can kind of force down a lane. All Team Little Gun has to do is just put 2 or maybe even 3 members onto whichever side Bebex wants to push, and I kind of feel like there's not much that Keep Best Gaming can do because their wave clear really isn't a lot. So just really looking forward if Team Little Gun, they understand once they have the Demon Hunter sword, they can really do a lot.
Wow, KBG just deciding to go ahead and focus on the top side. They don't really care about this third turtle. They want to get that tier 2 turret, and they're willing to trade. So as they do, they'll focus on that. That's 3 turtles in the hands of Team Lil Gun.
I think this is not bad, though. You see how tanky that tower is. It's usually not designed to be taken down this quickly. They're looking for the pincer now.
They're going to try to find it. Ethan able to keep them in their tracks. Do they still want to fight this out? Forbid popping the Nether Realm. Aizen also making his way there. Bebex not want to join the fight just yet, holding on to everything he has. The full barrage will be able to keep them on the defensive if they need it, but they don't even need it right now with the lead they have.
Something I'm wondering about.
Oh, Ethan! Gonna flicker in, use the final slash, but they don't want to commit to it just yet. Forbid getting there. Heavy spin already committed as well. And for all of that, they just hold on to the turret.
I like the aggression from Team Lil Gun. They recognize that they're going to be able to outplay Keep Best Gaming based on the way they've been performing so far. Something that kind of confuses me, I don't feel like we've seen a single implosion yet this game, right?
The thing is, I kind of feel like Simba has to... as you
Ask and you shall receive.
There we go.
We'll see if they can turn this into a kill. Conceal going to be used as well. Siu spots them out, goes in with the penalty zone, waiting for the follow-up. The Worldly comes down too. They're going to be fighting back. Ethan could be in trouble. He's going to be cut off from his team. KBG finds a kill.
Right now, one thing that I do have to say, that was very good, but it was kind of good because Simba did not have his heavy spin. I kind of feel like he should use, at this point, use it defensively rather than offensively. Let CU as well as Tides to be the one to start. Let Simba use his heavy spin to protect. Because I kind of feel like the implosion is kind of defensive, that one a little bit more offensive. If they understand this in this tide of battle, pun not intended there, but they should be good. Because Simba can turn things around, but not when he's the one starting it, it's when he's reacting to it.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I feel like the heavy spin is the one that's really messing up the positioning here for Keep Best Gaming's engagement. When we're able to play around the penalty zone and implosion, that actually looked very good for them. So save it for a defensive play, maybe use it for objectives instead of trying to get that pin. And I think Keep Best Gaming still has some pretty good chances here. As we see now, the Lord going to be contested by both these teams.
So the right thing right now KBG has to do, let Team Lil Gun take most of this Lord for now and then pull the trigger if they can. They're going to get in positioning. They might just go ahead and reset it for now, though.
Yeah, right now, I kind of have to point out that Bebex is really trying his best not to show vision at all. And I kind of feel like that is one of the reasons why Keep Best Gaming, they're not trying to force it out because they're like, wait, the numbers don't add up. Someone is missing. And he's always positioning at the top side there and trying to position to make sure that the full barrage manages to get most of them. So I like that Bebex is playing very, very defensively. I'm pretty sure he wants to move forward, but he's not forcing it out.
A lot of damage taken by Forbid already with that Astral Spear. Gonna make it kind of difficult for the Nether Realm to be close enough to help out the team. But this Lord is being taken very slowly right now. Kind of feel bad for him, how annoying this is of a situation. The Keybest Gaming doing a very good job right now of zoning out Team Lilgun. This is what they can do with their tools. If they're able to translate this into some structures, that's pretty good.
It's a good take for them, the tier 1 in the mid lane. KBG patient this time around, trying to whittle down Lil Gun. And although the Lord isn't committed to or taken, KBG is doing the right thing for now.
It looks like the conditioning is if the Astral Echo actually pinpoints where Bebex is, then they have a better time deciding to go for this lore or not. And I like that they're still managing the waves to make sure that they have some kind of advantage.
Oh, I think they're going to go for it again. Wait for Ethan. He's probably waiting for Bemex as he is. There's the Flicker Implosion combination in. Lord's going to be secured by Simba, able to get it. They're going for the backside, though. Ethan a little bit too late. They might just disengage here. The Lord secure for KBG.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, there we go.
Just use it defensively. Just use it to disengage.
It's very nice there. The aggressive implosion and the defensive heavy spin once the Lord has already been secured to make sure that Team Lilgun cannot follow up. If Keybest Gaming can keep this up, then they should be able to do quite a lot with this Lord push.
Lilgun has the goal advantage, but Keybest Gaming is the one holding the map.
Having that crowd control, like I mentioned, right, the threat of the threat is constantly present. As long as the cooldowns on these big ultimates are still available for Keybest Gaming, it's very difficult for Team Lilgun to find a safe enough opportunity to walk up.
Tides gonna get spotted out. Oh, that implosion's not gonna land on who he wanted it to. But they're happy with the turret. They get the tier 2, but given that, it's now down. He doesn't have that implosion anymore. The Lord is gonna get quickly worked on, so they won't even be knocking on the base of Team Lilgun.
What confuses me is that I feel like Bebex was already capable of joining fights a little while ago.
Yeah.
And he's still not. I feel like I've not seen the full barrage all game.
He's being disciplined, but to the point that it might be a detriment, where discipline turns into passiveness. I kind of feel like he's making sure that he doesn't make a mistake.
Right.
But at the same time, he's waiting for a setup. But Ethan and Zexora hasn't really been setting anything up for him. And part of that is how Keybest Gaming using the Astral Echo to slow down and find the positioning of Team Lilgun. And based on how they're positioning, they're not really making it good for Ethan to pull anyone back, because even if he gets the final slash on the Akai can make it back for Team Lilgun. So I kind of feel like Keybest Gaming, with the pressure that they have in terms of how their hero operates, it makes it so that Team Lilgun, if they go for it, it is going to be a mistake. But with that being said, I do agree that Bebex can, at this point, force out the full barrage and maybe get something out of it.
Especially with 4 items, right? That Malefic Roar now completed means that he should be able to quite easily tear through the Keybest Gaming, even on the tankier heroes. So the fact that they're playing so defensively is good because they're respecting the crowd control, but I'm worried that if this takes too long, Keybest Gaming are going to just push on in.
I'm just going to say one thing, Keybest Gaming, I kind of feel like other teams can use the same draft, but they will not use it in the same way. Keybest Gaming, they're really looking for LMU to open up the map for them to make a decision.
Yeah.
Do you have an Astral Echo? No? Then our decision is to move together and push all the lanes together. Once you have it, open up, see what we can get, and if there's no one there, process of elimination, they're somewhere else, and then they take something else. So this is a very different way of using this draft.
Perhaps so. We have to remember again, this is a very new team, so they may not have the experience needed to make those kind of decisions. As of right now, their gameplay is still pretty good since they're able to push Team Lilgun back like this. The Lord gonna be dropping the half HP, Astral Echo comes out, they see the members in the brushes, so that's gonna be good information for them to contest this neutral objective.
Exactly what they had to do, right? Bebex, that's the one thing about Ixcho. No, there's the implosion. Not even gonna happen. Bebex gonna lay down the full barrage. He's gonna get pushed back though. Simba goes for it, but Tides falls. Last Insanity with the final slash of the perfect members. And Team Lilgun fires back.
taking down 3 members of KBG, and they run it down mid after that.
Ooh, okay, that was not very good. Again, save the heavy spin for defensive maneuvers. They had already set up nicely with the implosion, and then the heavy spin comes in and completely spreads out Lil Gun again, making it very difficult for Keep Best to find the angle necessary. Not to mention, even if, yes, it looks like he's trying to push away the full barrage, he's also pushing Bebex out of danger, so...
Yeah, definitely. He's making it so that Bebex is out of the range of LMU as well as Godyang. And that's kind of not what you want, because your damage is coming out of Godyang. But again, it's the anti-synergies. We talked about it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is worrying right now for Keep Best Gaming. Their gameplay is very inconsistent, right? And yes, you can attribute that to inexperience, but Team Lil Gun are just taking this slow and steady. And while that's a safe choice, a lot of teams would have already found many opportunities.
Taken. Yep, LMU going to get that buff. So we'll see if they can still push into the base at least here, maybe get a turret or whittle it down, but I'm not sure if Lil Gun's going to let that happen, right? The Lord was already made quick work of. KBG, though, they're still trying to find wins where they can. It's just, again, Simba might want to hold off a little bit on that heavy spin and let it be set up by Tides or even CU here. It's very interesting how Team Lil Gun, they have the gold advantage, but Keep Best Gaming is the one that plays like they're having the advantage. This is just the effect when you have a lot of heavy front lines able to actually move forward and not really get contested. Now, Conceal has been used. Can they get anyone here? Okay, they're going to spawn out ZXora using the Implosion. They get the Nether Realm in response. There's the full barrage into the final slash, into the last Insanity. Everything layered on top of each other. And now Team Lil Gun will be going down mid. Actually, they're going to be on the chase here. They might want to go in and get that tier 2 if they can. LMU has to sit here and try to keep them at bay.
I'm reminded of an old strategy that we kind of coined as the broomstick strat, where you would push people with that, with the final slash into the Numenon Blast. I feel like this is a similar situation where you push people back into the full barrage, allowing for Bebex to really tear through them. And this is what I was worried about Keep Best Gaming. They're losing that timer. Even with the pressure coming in, Bebex is going to much more easily deal with their team once the late game arrives compared to Godyang.
Yeah, Bebex is definitely not making any mistakes. And as you can see, the damage coming out from Bebex is actually quite a lot. That's why I was very surprised, because looking at the kill score and the goal lead, you wouldn't believe that Team Lil Gun is the one with the gold advantage, but whenever you see a fight, your mind is like, oh yeah, they do have the gold advantage, because the damage is there. Keep Best Gaming, that's their problem. The damage is not there. And, Tides trying to make something happen. He does get the flicker out though, so that's at least down, but they actually just want to go ahead and keep fighting this. Bebex going to lay down the covering fire with the full barrage. Tide's going to be in trouble here. He falls, and now they're on the run. Lord has to reset. This is for Team Lil Gun to go ahead and take the space here. Forbid goes in. Final slash going to follow through. CU forced back. And now, once again, Lord going to be consumed, going for it. Simba will push them away with the heavy spin, but he's got to retreat here. And this is Team Lil Gun's Lord.
Very awkward use of that heavy spin there by Simba. He could have not only saved it until this point and then dash in, push him out, get the Lord, get out. That's usually what you would see teams play around that with. But right now, the inexperience of Keep Best Gaming is definitely the ones keeping them down in this game. Team Lil Gun are playing slow, but there's no punish coming out, and they are being able to avoid a lot of these aggressive engagements.
The lead that Team Lil Gun has resulted in full builds coming in from the Ixia as well as the Faramis, and nearly a full build for Zexora as well. So when it comes to damage, they have a lot of it. Full items have been built on Godyang as well, but it's not going to matter much if you're not in a position to deal the damage. There's the implosion once again, going to be followed through more. They have to back off a little bit here. Lord's still going down the mid lane. They got to get back to base. Team Lil Gun knows it. They're going to put the pressure on. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, there's going to be a split push happening, and KBG has to defend here.
Will they be able to hold this back? The Lord crashes in mid. The mid tower probably will fall for mid at this point. Team Lilgan still playing this very calculative, not gonna be pushing their advantage too much.
Yeah, it really does seem that Team Lilgan, their, how should I say this? Their mindset for this game is try to be as disciplined as they can. It's kind of like them challenging themselves to see how can they play this without making a lot of mistakes. And I kind of like this just because they're showing proper respect to Keep Best Gaming. For a team that's been playing for 4 months, they're really showing a lot of growth. Not just, you know, it's like every single game they play in the wildcard, they get better, and Team Lilgan is making sure that they understand that Keep Best Gaming has the tools to clean out the game. So don't let that happen.
It's certainly good that they have that respect, and I think in this game particularly, there's no real risk of Keep Best Gaming making that comeback in the late game, because again, all of their damage is front-loaded into God Yang, unless Lumu can make the God Snipe here onto Bebex, for example. It's going to be very easy for them to just walk in and claim that victory once they're going to be able to get that next Lord, I feel like.
I feel like part of this too is Team Lilgan trying to work on these later game objectives, right? The whole Lord dance, like we like to call it, right? Because even though they're taking that discipline approach, they're trying different angles when it comes to taking that Lord, to committing that Lord dance here. And I can say that after watching them go through their paces, even back in ISF, they have improved drastically up to this point.
Yeah, a lot of praise has to be given here to both these teams right now. Definitely using the wild card as not just the stage to show the world what they can do, but a chance to exchange information on the battlefield and figure out how to more improve their own gameplay. For now though, what that's resulting in is a very slow game compared to what we've been seeing all day here. The last day of the group stages and the wild card. We'll see if that changes in the next few moments, because the Lord is now up and the teams are positioning themselves.
Well, 22 minutes in this Lord Dance, we'll see which team will make the first mistake. In the previous Lord Dance, even though Keep Best Gaming was able to secure the Lord, but unfortunately Bebex was in a position to counter-engage. So even if they do secure the Lord, it's not going to be looking good for them. So Keep Best Gaming, the decision-making here is not going to be easy.
This one, once again, started by the final slash. Gaudian could be in trouble. Full barrage comes through. Simba quite low. Has the immortality, going to be forced back. Forbid as well. Pop the Nether Realm. Still going to be going. Aizen has the armor, but they fire one off. He does fall. Now Gaudian chasing down Ethan with Tides. Tides still looking for his own setup. But there's Ethan with the final slash again. Has his own immortality. KBG on the hunt here. Immortality pop by Ethan. He's probably going to go down, as he does, by LMU. And this is KBG's Lord now.
Okay, we were talking about Team Lilgan trying to avoid mistakes. As we say that, they made a mistake.
The caster curse remains strong as ever, but what a catch coming in here from Keep Best Gaming, being able to play around that final slash initiation by Ethan and actually punish their opponents for it. That full barrage, not being able to do a lot of damage here to Keep Best Gaming, probably switched things up heavily for them.
I would say the damage is there, but Bebex doesn't want to make a mistake, doesn't want to flicker forward. Because we see a lot of gold laners, when they open the full barrage, the moment someone gets out of their reach,
they flicker forward.
They flicker forward, bring them back in range, and do some damage. Bebex refused to do that, and that might cost them the game.
What confuses me right now, though, is that, yes, Team Lilgan are playing with respect for Keep Best Gaming, but this feels like a very different style than we're used to seeing from them, right?
Agreed.
Like, even in Game 1, when they're trying to, like, even if they're experimenting or trying to figure out their opponents, there's this aggression, there's this confidence, and we're not seeing it this matchup.
They have a 10k gold lead just now that did not look like a 10k gold lead. It looked like it was even.
Yeah, they're going to have to deal with this Lord here. It's knocking on their base. No commitment, though, just yet from KBG. They want to get another turret here. Forbid at the front of it all. ZXORTA as well, and Aizen to hold down the front lines. They're going to lose this top turret as well, unless they can do something about it. They have to keep an eye on all sides of their base. Yu waiting there patiently as well. Has the penalty zone. the implosion could be initiated. You have plenty of immortalities, and right now they just dance around the base, but it's a fully exposed base for Team Lil Gun.
This is very aggressive positioning by KeyBest Gaming. I feel like Lil Gun actually does have tools to be able to catch people out at Final Slash especially, but Ethan not really looking for that aggressive positioning. Even though like they're in their face, this is literally the time to make a play.
See if they can push it in. Once again, waves being managed, but right now KBG having a hard time. Ethan goes in with the Final Slash, but it's CU that he grabs. Still no follow-up just yet. Both teams just checking each other out. Still Simba, he's gonna get caught out, has the retribution. They get the heavy spin out as well, but still gonna be battling it out in that mid lane. Forcing Tides back unless the implosion helps them out. They're gonna fight it out. NetherRealm comes through, and this might just be a disengage from Team Lil Gun.
I don't know what KeyBest Gaming is doing to Team Lil Gun, but Team Lil Gun is like slowly running out of options, right? Because it really looks like they have opportunities to really do something, but it comes to a point where the damage coming out from Bruno is a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So whenever they go in front, they're having the risk of being taken out.
It's not only that as well, it feels like there's a coordination issue happening here.
Yeah.
Where like, they're trying to communicate, but it's taking so long for them to decide what to do that they're just kind of running around in circles, not really making anything happen, even when the opportunity is right in front of them. This is a very different Lil Gun than we're used to seeing, and it's a little bit concerning, all things considered.
Right now, we can see that KeyBest Gaming, they are starting to lord. Bebex, again, is positioning in a way that I do want to see. I feel like it is going to be outside of the range of the full barrage. Will Bebex be... Will he have the intuition to flicker forward? Because, again, it doesn't matter if your damage is out of range.
It's going to be a big risk. Again, Aizen just waiting down there. Might have to join the fight because they're going to go and give the green light for this Lord. Heavy spin's going to be used already. Simba secures the Lord. Can they get CX or they're going to be working on him? Tides holding 4 members at bay as well. LMU now there and CU immortality going to be popped. CX is still going to be worked on. He finally falls. The trades go on. The Lord secured by KBG. Can Team Little Gun hold it together? LMU finds the shot as he takes down Forbid. He should be back up just now to help with the defense. But they have a huge Lord to deal with. CU gonna jump in, gets the flicker out. And Godyang making his way with the minions. CU immortality will be popped. Lord still gonna be up here. They have to clear the waves. CU falls. Bebex holding on, Final Slash comes through. They're finally gonna work on the Lord, but right now, Team Little Gun holds it together in the defense.
Young, like, he's 1 HP and Team Lil Gun has been able to defend. We're going up to 30 minutes here, guys.
This is
a 30-minute game.
Wow.
Powerful defense by Team Lil Gun here. KeyBest Gaming, though, doing a very good job despite the odds up against them. By all means, this is not a lineup that should be winning a late game compared to their opponents, and yet they are making it happen. We are seeing the potential of the Chinese representatives.
I'm speechless. 30 minutes here, altogether 19 kills in total. Basically full items for everyone. The goalie kind of doesn't matter at this point, and Bebex has not died at all. Just now almost died by the damage coming in from LMU. KeyBest Gaming, they're having a hard time trying to close out the game because at this point, since they're able to push Lil Gun back in their base, it's like, yeah, might as well just end it. But Team Lil Gun, they've been managing to clear the ways very, very fast, especially having Bebex on their side. If they can find a way to kill Bebex, that might be the full green light for KeyBest Gaming to win their first game in the wildcard.
It would be pretty huge if KeyBest Gaming are able to secure a victory here, even if it is just this one game. Right now, their chances looking the strongest they have in the wildcard stage so far, but they do still need to be able to break through the defense. Ixie as a hero is honestly very difficult to push in against, just because you can just stand behind the crystal, pop that full barrage, and all of a sudden, your push is gone.
Team Lil Gun kind of feels like KeyBest Gaming is pushing them outside of their comfort zone because usually we see Team Lil Gun goes in guns blazing. They're just like, especially early and mid game, is where they're kind of at their peak.
Yeah.
That's the point where Team Lil Gun build their name, but it looks like Keep Best Gaming, the way that they rotate around the map, is really making Team Lil Gun really think about it. And LMU, again, stealing away the purple buff.
On point.
On point.
You know?
That's very nice. Being able to take those little victories will make a difference at this point. No one on Lil Gun really depends on that purple buff, but hey, it's still mental damage inflicted somewhat, right? And right now, what we are seeing here is going to be a battle of stamina. 30 minutes in, both teams' bases actually pretty exposed. A single mistake could make everything.
And the 6th Lord for this game again. 31 minutes in. I don't know how many games have gone to this point in the wild card so far, knowing that we have an average time of 18 minutes. This one is definitely one of the longest ones, and right now, Team Lil Gun waiting patiently here. We'll see if Simba for KBG can do this again. Pull off the correct heavy spin and get the retry battle against Zexora.
Lord dropping low. The Tide's getting pulled in, but again, no real commit. Both these teams are very afraid to start a fight right now because, again, they know just how fragile the situation is once you get this late into the game.
Lord very, very low. 23,000 health left. And now the Astral Echo managing to get 3. I don't know. Team Lil Gun, Zexora has to be able to secure this one. Tides and Siu is waiting for Zexora.
The base is being pushed in. They had to send him back. Penalties don't come through. Simba gets the Lord. They had to defend the base. Conceal going to be used as well. They're chasing Zexora. They want to cut him off from the team. As Siu flickers in, goes back with the team, goes the other direction. They say ignore it for now. We got to walk the Lord in the base.
I feel like these decisions are being made a little bit slowly by Keep Best Gaming, but they're still able to sink the top and mid wave with that Luminous Lord shoving in. Once again, we're going to get an opportunity here. Can Keep Best Gaming end this?
They have to. Aizen pulling that Lord for a distract. They're going to try to push it in. This is quite a beefed up Lord and minions coming through. Team Little Gun has to win this defense. Siu still has the immortality. Simba going to use the heavy spin. It's going to be working on the base. They just have to hit it. Bebex drops the full barrage into the final slash where the base is going to be worked on. And KBG gets their first game win of the wild card here.
The first win of Keep Best Gaming and the first win of China on a MLBB esports stage. Keep Best Gaming showing us at the very end of the group stages that their potential is still growing and they've got more to show during their time here.
I mean, look at how happy they were winning that one. I mean, like, the entire team is ecstatic. I wonder if this momentum can push them to a 2-0 because that game they were pretty clean. Sure, Simba made some mistakes on the heavy spin, but they understood what was the mistake and they readjusted it.
I feel like he learned in real time.
Right?
Right?
The entire team, this entire tournament.
We were calling it out in that game, and then you know
did it.
He fixed it for the most part, I would say. So again, just it's quick adjustments like that is what KBG has to keep doing, and this was a great game for them.
Yeah, it appeared to be a little bit of a trial by fire for Keep Best Gaming here because the game went so long. They were given more and more chances to actually test things out, attempt different sorts of engagements, adjust to what Team Lil Gun would do, and eventually they're able to break through the defenses and secure a victory for themselves. Team Lil Gun, their performance definitely a little bit different than we're used to expecting. Wonder if the team is trying out something different as well to maybe deal with their 2-1 streak so far, but whatever it is, they're still going to have to go back to the drawing board a little bit for now. But Keep Best Gaming, congrats to them, their first win.
Calling out the stats, man. Could you please check, is that the longest game we've had so far?
It might be.
We need stats on that, stats, man. Thank you very much. Please report. Thank you very much.
That would be good to know. Anyway, let's talk about who our MVP is. And from the side of Keep Best Gaming, it's gonna go over to Lumu on the Novaria. being able to get those knights, being able to pick off members like Forbid, send Bebex back to the base in these long extended lore dances, allowed Keep Best Gaming to finally eke out an advantage and put more pressure onto Team Lilgan.
2 purple buff steals as well.
Yeah. That's true.
It's not here in the stats, but we remember it might be even more that we just didn't see.
Not only that, but it got to a point where the shots that he was landing and the vision that he was providing is what kind of changed the course, at least the pacing, I feel like, of Team Lilgan and kind of how they approach some of these objective fights, right? Even the later on lords, again, this was like what? We had 6 lords, I think it was. And at that point, when you're getting whittled down and all the shots are on point, it's hard to approach a fight, obviously, at half health.
Yeah. The mentality definitely started whittling down Team Lilgan somewhat as well. It's not often you have to play such a long game, especially with your base wide open for so long as well. We can relive the moments here in the highlights, brought to you by Grab Unlimited, where in the beginning, it was fairly back and forth. Keep Best Gaming got some good engages and then made some mistakes, but the same could be said for their opponents.
I would say this game, the real, like, LMU is the MVP, not just because of the stat line, not just because of the damage, but really is the enabler to make sure that they are able to move as safely as they can. Because the mistakes coming in from Keep Best Gaming is really just the stacking, the stacking of the crowd control. But in terms of moving around the map, they didn't really make a mistake. Like here, again, mechanical mistake, Bebex kind of put into a safer position by Simba, but other than that, other than mechanical mistakes, macro-wise, they did well, and it's all because of LMU giving the vision and giving that extra range for his own team.
Yeah, the combination of the Astral Echo providing information and then all these big ultimates coming in from Keep Best Gaming made it very difficult for Team Lilgan to decide when would be the best opportunity to try and engage some of these fights, and that hesitation would end up costing them a lot of the time with skills wasted and so on.
I'm not sure about this too. Maybe we can get the stat guy on this as well. Is this Tigreal's first win?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes.
The 1 win out of 3.
I think it's like 4 or 5 or something
every
like that.
single game, the Tigreal does look good. It's
yeah,
just
it looks good.
Yeah, but this time able to get a win.
I consider that a plus.
Shout out to all the Tigreal mains out there.
Yeah.
That I do like Tigreal a lot. I was hoping Tigreal would perform well so far, not so good. But Keep Best Gaming finally allowing the hero a chance to shine on the M5 wildcard stage. Definitely happy about that. But when you look at the score, it really is something. Keep Best Gaming 6 kills to 13. And they're still the ones who come out on top in the end.
Very interesting here that Tides has to pull yourself together, making sure that the cooldown on his flicker is very, very quick, making it so that it makes sense if he's the offensive starter for the team. But looking at the kill score here, KBG just had 6 kills. In this game, they're really not forcing it out, but also you do have to admit that their damage comes very late game. So the next draft, I want to see if they want to readjust or if they're really comfortable with this kind of lineup, because again, this is the lineup that got them to win. So I'm okay with they stay with this philosophy, but you can clearly see some opportunities miss just because they don't have enough damage.
Yeah, but in the end, the fact that this lineup was able to buy them enough time to learn, adjust, and evolve against their opponents in this game due to the threat of all those big CCs could be considered a plus point, you know? Maybe if they go with a similar draft in game number 2, they're able to figure things out even more. We could see like huge growth in a very short time.
Yeah, I kind of like how, just over the course of what, 3 days, you've already seen some of that growth in KBG, and there's still, there's still times where it's clear that they're hesitating, right? And some of the movement, some of the rotations they're making, some of the shot calling they're making, it's obviously work in progress for them. But even for a team like Team Lilgan, when you're so used to seeing a certain type of decision making or playstyle or aggression even, and then they take a different route. Again, it's partly the lineup, it's partly multiple things here.
215,000 damage by LMU. 363,000 damage taken by Zexora. That's a lot. That's more than 10,000 damage per minute taken by Zexora.
It's very impressive. The numbers are obviously inflated considering how long the game went, but it's still quite a lot when you put it into that sort of perspective. So Zexora trying to do his best, the front line for the team here. And Forbid, honestly, doing a lot of damage on that fair miss as well, but a lot of people do count out Novaria. They think, oh, it's just that one burst, and then there's nothing left, but all of that adds up over time.
Let me just say, Bebex did 73,000 damage, and CU did 70,000.
Yeah.
Numbers are not numbering right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't get, right? I mean,
Bebex should have, like, I don't know, 200,000 damage if, you know, played a little bit more aggressively.
He missed out on a lot of, like, solid full barrage opportunities. It feels like he waited too long to use it. By the time he used it, Keybest Gaming could already get out of the situation. And of course, there were times when Tides and Simba were able to push him away from the Keybest Gaming lineup, so that did help a little.
Yeah, and Zexora also has 69% team fight participation, which he is there most of the time, but unfortunately unable to turn the tides.
I see where you did
where you did.
Well, thank you. I kept that for a very long time. And I forgot about it. And I just remembered it.
That's good.
Thank you, thank you. I try my best for my parents. They're at home right now.
Strive hard.
I hope they're doing better than great.
I see you.
Nah, it's in the game.
No, CU is in the game.
Yeah, you're Staffa. You're not ICU. Wait. Yes.
Yes.
Don't have...
I'm definitely not the intensive care unit.
Do not have... Now I'm not even hearing myself. Okay, now I hear
I was
myself.
going to say, I think they cut you out, Lafel.
Yeah.
They just turned your mic off for a second.
You know what? If I was the production team, I would do that too.
They're not ready for another goal.
The world is not... The world needs a rest from Lafel sometimes, you know? You can't have too much of a good thing.
I feel like tomorrow I'm hosting. I just have that intuition.
Promoted to host.
So if you get promoted for one day.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow I'm just the observer.
Promoted to observer.
I'm the stats man, and yes, it is the longest game on the M5 wild card.
Wow.
33 minutes and 2 seconds. Is this one of the shorter games in the Philippines?
It used to be.
It used to be, right?
It used to be, yeah.
Now teams
That's terrifying.
Sped up, huh?
I can't remember what our longest was back in the last season.
It was like close to an hour or over an hour.
Yeah, in history, but like last season, I think it was around like 38 plus-ish.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I could be wrong.
That just seems like such a test of stamina, right?
Wow.
What?
Ooh. Mongolia's expert wingman himself. Ethan, apparently the first player to record 100 assists at the M5 wildcard. That's really impressive, actually.
Just the wildcard.
Considering that each of these teams only play 4 matches, and Lilkan literally isn't even done with their match. The first one.
That's cray-cray.
That is cray-cray.
I have nothing else to follow up.
Oh, I thought there was going to be something else.
Dude, it's like 9 p.m. Give me a break.
Maybe that's why they cut off your mic.
I'm not always funny, okay?
You have to buckle up for another possibly 30-plus minute game. Or let me ask you this.
Let's go! I'm all for it! Yay!
Yeah,
everyone in the comments.
Do you not see my enthusiasm?
That's like let's go, but you know, without the caps, the caps locks.
It's like let's go, but the wave at the end.
Yeah.
Let's go!
He's right, actually.
Look,
I feel like I'm guilty of that.
You're guilty?
I feel like now that I think back to it, I'm guilty of using that in messaging.
Yeah, you do a lot.
I do?
That last text yesterday was very weird. It's like, you're good.
Yeah,
Don't
sorry
text
about
me, man.
that.
Keep things to yourself.
Hey, they're feeling pretty good.
They're feeling pretty good, as they should.
As they should.
They should, indeed. The first win on the other side, Team Lilkan definitely looking
and the longest game.
That is
Making
true.
records.
Like, the fact that they're still able to keep that mental up is going to be very important. Team Lilkan has got to be feeling kind of tired at this point. Look at their faces. It's very serious all around, trying to figure out.
That's the kind of face that had just lost a 33-minute game.
Yeah.
That's exactly what kind of face that is.
Remar can screenshot that.
since he's off to the face
he's-
screenshots.
He's doing face screenshots all over. Don't ask us, but shout outs to Leo, Redmar, Mirko, whoever's watching right now.
And to all of you watching at home as well, don't worry, we didn't forget you. Thanks for sticking with us all this time. Let's jump on into the drafting phase for game number 2. The players have to be exhausted. LaFell's exhausted. He literally just melted into his chair earlier.
What are you talking about?
What-
I got
what am I talking
energy
about?
for days.
Let's go.
Let's
Really?
go.
Show me your battery percentage.
You want to see my battery
Yeah,
percentage?
I want to see.
Oh,
your-
actually, it's still impressive. 76%.
That's
know
a good
why?
battery.
That's the 6,000 milliamp
I was gonna say,
hour
is that
gap.
the ROG?
I was here the entire day. 76%.
Wow.
That's quick, right?
That is impressive.
Wow.
The Lulu for the Lulu problem. I don't know. I'm
The
running
what?
out of ideas.
Why didn't you actually tell him it's been in flight mode?
Actually, no.
No?
It's running full blast.
Full blast.
Full blast? What have you been running the whole time?
Even when I'm casting, I'm playing a game.
Oh.
He's playing Magic Chess.
Dude, like, is it weird that my Magic Chess finished before the game ended?
No, I don't think so. Not in that particular example.
We can't even hear the in-game sound now.
Just heard the game.
All right, I think my phone is on too loud.
Someone just opened it up. Yep.
Even they're like, oh wait, I haven't played my Magic Chess today.
Did I grab my rewards?
Shout outs to the M5 track. Make sure you guys complete a game every single day. Get those extra points. Let's talk about, Lil Gun banning out the Novaria.
I think that's respect.
Good respect. Considering the pressure they're gonna be under at this point, right? Since they're 1 game down, we have to note, if Keep Best Gaming are able to win this next game, Lil Gun actually drops to 2nd place in their group.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they drop to 2nd place if they don't win this next game. And they'll be facing SMG tomorrow, which I think a lot of teams will consider as the harder matchup in the crossovers.
Is that confirmed, Sadafa?
Oh, so
Wait, that's what the TV tells me.
That's on the TV.
Okay.
If KBG wins this, Lil Gun will be number 2 and will face SMG tomorrow.
Maybe KVG doesn't want that, right? So they should really pick up the pace. Wait.
KVG
wait.
or
No,
Lil
sorry.
Gun?
Dude, it's been a long day. Lil Gun.
Team Lil Gun.
Your team is picking.
Yeah, you would think so, right? Like SMG was terrifying in their match earlier against Team Falcons. I feel like
I don't know. It got a little dicey there for a second.
I mean,
LaFell was sweating.
Just pick up a Claude.
Oh,
she got a Uranus skin.
Oh, I thought that was the
that's
Gord
a nice
one.
skin, though.
I like that skin, yeah.
I thought that was the Gord one.
Okay, we got the Khalid
She's not
skin.
impressed with that one. Hold on.
What else?
Oh.
Wait, what skin is this?
This is
Florin? Florin?
Oh!
Wait, whose skin is that? Lunox. It's Lunox.
Oh!
That's actually a really nice skin.
Wow, that's Lunox.
She likes that. She likes that, yeah.
That's not bad. That's a good pull.
Wait, is she doing more? Okay,
Is she
no,
gonna
no,
do
no.
more?
By the way, this is Riz PPU, a Malaysian play-by-play caster.
I think the Chinese crowd would be familiar with her, considering that she was our translator when the Chinese team called in for the BM side on day 1. Her Mandarin is better than mine, and that's kind
Same.
of
Definitely better than mine.
yeah.
Better than mine as well.
I think it's definitely a little more shameful for one of us, though.
Me?
Me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know all the languages.
Not me at all.
Let me just say.
We got another pull.
Oh, man, everybody's pulling.
Everyone's
Now the
jumping in
production
on the
team is doing it.
bandwagon. What's it gonna be? What you got? What you got? Okay.
All
right, there
the
is
Turizla.
But
He just skipped it. He's like,
We got the Belleric. We got the Belleric.
Not a good one.
Oh, there we go.
Another Masha.
Another Dragon Tamer
Oh,
Masha, and
what?
even more. That's quite a lot of skins there.
I think he got the most.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
I think like there's something about Malaysians. You guys have so many diamonds.
Well,
There's been so many draws here.
here's the thing.
We're very good at drawing.
We're not. Our priorities for our finances is towards Mobile Legends. Let me just say that.
Gotcha.
We're one of those countries that doesn't have the most population,
Gotcha.
but our spending power is on par.
That's good to know.
We're good drawers.
Dude, I mean, like, salary is for skins. LaFell, 2023. Salary is for skins.
Salary is for
Salary
skins.
is for skins.
Salary is for skins.
Too bad you didn't get too many, huh?
Shoutouts to anyone named Valerie.
Oh, even more!
There's
another
more!
poll. All the fans jumping in on...
We can't focus on the draft like this.
Nah, the skins are more important.
There's a hero we haven't seen in a while.
We got Kadita.
Kadita doesn't even have an animation.
Got
Odette.
Odette. That's a nice one.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a nice skin.
Oh, that's
it's all right.
It's all right. Well,
he seems happy.
Maybe he's a Kadita main. Oh, wait, no.
Could be.
Odette main.
Could be. I mean, if the drawer is happy, then we're happy, right?
Okay. Now, this might be a long game because I see the Faramis and Diggy combo.
Ooh.
It's like KBG just needs a very solid marksman, maybe like a Brody to dish out like crazy burst damage. They should not be losing fights. I mean, Diggy with any strong laner would be good.
Like both.
I'm just saying, Diggy Faramis.
Yeah, both Time
good.
Journey and NetherRealm are get out of jail free cards.
Oh yeah.
So now they have two. That's pretty good, right?
That is pretty good. That's
so
pretty good.
What is the Guinevere going to do now that there's a Diggy? Dance.
Hope to have it be baited out, expended, and then follow up somehow, right?
So you need more CC.
Oh, whoa. See, this is the Malaysian experience.
What happened?
We want to spin,
but no diamonds.
No diamonds.
Man has already spent all of his salary.
Well, next month.
Thoughts and prayers.
Next month, exactly.
What's the date?
It's almost the end of the month.
Oh!
Wow.
It's Estes!
And Paquito!
This looks like a similar lineup.
It is going to be a long game.
It is going to be a long
Especially
game.
with the Valentina, you could steal
China represent.
one of the ults.
China represent.
China
showing
represent.
their flag proudly.
What are they going to put in the gold lane?
Brody, if not Brody. Ixia is still okay,
Yeah.
actually.
Ixia's great.
I mean, like, how can Ixia die with the Faramis and a Diggy?
Pretty much, yeah. There's nothing that really threatens it. But
Brody.
they do go with... Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan. I feel like Ixia is just the obvious choice.
Hey, I called it, all right?
He's a fan.
If the analyst says that hero, it's probably good, I
mean, just because it's good.
Get in line.
Just because it's good doesn't mean I have to be a fan of it.
Hey, if you can't be a fan, be an air conditioner.
Yeah.
That's the mindset I have.
Costs more money. I get more money.
That's the mindset I have.
I'm also
be
cooler.
an air conditioner. Yes.
Be an air conditioner. When everyone else is a fan, be an air conditioner. You're cooler that
I'm
way.
just going to stay a building.
You want to be a building?
No, I'm just going to
Or would
stay
you like
building.
to be a heater so you can
No,
be hot?
I'm just a building.
I'm going to be paint, so I'll be all over you. Wait, what? No, wait. No, not like that, no.
You sure?
This is what happens when you don't think before you speak.
Are you on the inside or the outside of the building?
Dude.
Come on, dude. That's a Staffa thing to say.
That's a Staffa thing to say.
That's a Staffa thing to say.
Why don't you just introduce us into the game?
All right, I'll do just that. Let's jump into the land of Dawn for game number 2. We got Team Lil Gun up against Keep Best Gaming. And against all odds, the Chinese representatives are one game up. Will they be able to turn this into a clean sweep? We'll find out.
Yeah, right now, looks like Aizen and CU. Aizen is winning the lane so far. CU not really trying to contest too much. And this is why I'm thinking of the Brody, just because the Brody is a lane bully. Same with the Diggy. So try to push your advantage there.
Yeah, that is very annoying. There was a time when there's like this Diggy-Bruno combination in the gold lane and you basically could never win against it. Brody a little less oppressive, but not by much. So it's still going to be pretty difficult. But at least Bevex has the walking hospital, you know, so... To be honest, I don't know how much is going to happen in the gold lane.
Hospital is a building.
It is true. Is it covered in paint?
Yes.
It is.
That's good.
What color is the paint?
Gray. I'm not sure. I'm colorblind.
All right. Yeah. Same.
Okay.
Same.
That's good to know. So for Naruto, there's a lot of agility on the side of a team Lilgun. They're gonna be trying to move around the map a little bit better. Only one Wilderness Blessing though, so that is kind of interesting. Looks like they're gearing up for more fighting with the tenacity. For now, a lot of pressure down here. 4 members.
Wow, this is pressure. There's a response though from KBG already. They're gonna go ahead and get some gold here for Lil Gun, but they're gonna be in trouble. ZXora will go down. First blood going in the hands of Godyan.
That is basically the last thing you want to happen. The fact that ZXora is taken out here and the turtle just came up. Yes, he'll respawn in time, but that's gonna give some advantage. Keep Best still pushing it too.
That's also the other advantage that I didn't talk about, is that the Brody can kind of stop a single engage tool. So if one person comes in, he can stop that one person. And if Team Lil Gun tries to stack their CC by coming in inside 1 by 1, then the Brody will be a good matchup because you're able to make yourself safe as well as punish the opposing side.
They just want the kills here. They don't care about the turtle. They're going to go under the turret. NetherRealm's going to come through. They might have made a mistake here. They have to back off. And they give it up. Still going to be putting the pressure. They get the Times Journey out as well. Bebex on the hunt. Total War memory. But it's not enough. Ethan's still going to be up. Forbid gets the next kill. And they punish KBG.
Yeah, I think that was the wrong decision by Keep Best Gaming. They decided not to go for the turtle, even though they just picked off the enemy jungle right before that and dived the tower. And I think they mistimed the NetherRealm, so Simba died before any of the
turret.
ultimates came out. Yeah, that was very bad.
I would say they also disrespected the Estes. They're like, their HP is low. How much can the heal really be? And it turns out to be quite a lot.
It's quite a bit.
The thing is, early game Estes actually doesn't heal all that much, so
it's enough. Oh, and another thing is, you're under your own turret. When you're in the golden turret, you'll get tankier.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I forgot the term. I think you have
extra defense?
Yeah, it's like damage taken is lower, something like that.
Damage reduction.
Damage reduction, that's the word I'm looking for.
I always forget that's actually a mechanic, but yeah, it does exist. When you're near your own tower, you take less damage.
In the gold lane.
In the gold lane only?
If I'm not mistaken, it's specifically in the gold lane.
Okay, this is actually information for me. I did not know that.
That's why I'm the analyst. Now you know. Now you know.
That's true.
That's a LaFell thing to do. Yep. Tell people things that they don't know, but
so they know.
So they know.
Yes, so they know. The man has a dream of educating the entire world. Oh!
So you're just off, like, kind of on the corner of the screen. They're going to get taken out really quickly. So ZXora able to land that spatial migration, get the Requiem off. They get a kill.
Right now, Keep Best Gaming, their idea for re-winning this game is to basically have a good time at the goal lane. It's not happening right now. Bebex on this Bruno seems more eager to go in front rather than playing the Ixia, where his positioning is a little bit off.
Man, they want to find again Simba here. Forces out the heals. Blessing of the Moon, Goddess of Praise's Wrath, and the NetherRealm expended as well. Meanwhile, Turtle again freely secured for Team Lil Gun.
ZXora right now securing the Turtle. This is more of what Team Lil Gun has been showing throughout the tournament, no? Like getting good trades in the early and the mid game.
Yeah, this definitely feels closer to what we've grown to expect from this team. It's a little less aggressive than before, but more disciplined, which is exactly what you want to see from the team so far. And the fact that ZXora is able to get the first 2 turtles, even though he was the first blood of the game, shows that Keep Best hasn't really been able to push that advantage.
Right now, Aizen is pushing. CU sees him.
Yeah,
but it looks like he doesn't care.
Gonna try to fight this out, using that final slash already, but the damage has been done to that turret. Meanwhile, on the top side, they're gonna jump in. They get the Time's Journey out. Forbid there as well, has his own NetherRealm. He's gonna have to use it, and the damage is too much. Tides and LMU go down. Simba too late for this fight.
There's not too much you can do about that. Blessing of the Moon Goddess and NetherRealm when they don't have... Actually, did they have their cooldowns? I feel like I didn't really see the Time Journey out.
Yeah, but either way, it's a good composition here, because one of the things about Guinevere is that when you engage, you could be put in a bad position unless you instantly get out. But Forbid gets another kill. I'm just saying, this Estes is really completing the entire lineup, making it so that nothing really looks like a mistake. The fact that Forbid can take the NetherRealm just adds layers to that. So, I don't know, Team Little Gun, after all of this Estus is working really well.
Yeah, considering this is a team that seems to want to take it a little bit slower against Keep Best Gaming and figure out the best method of approach. If you can just heal up any damage you take during that time and walk in fully healthy, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
And the conceal already going to be used, spotted out by Forbid. If you guys notice, this is a much different pace from Team Little Gun for this second game.
I mean, judging by their pace, they could end below 50 minutes.
You're gonna try for it, fighting under the tier 1. They take quite a bit of damage themselves. Into the back line they go. Time's Journey gonna be used as well. Still fighting it out, torn apart, memory expended. They get their own NetherRealm plus the heal. Appraiser's Wrath can't find anybody. Forbid still hunted for kills, and it's just like that. Nobody falls. Turtle up though. Team Little Gun go ahead and get the turret and probably claim this turtle as they have for most of the series.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely more impressive for Keep Best compared to Little Gun though. Having that Estus and 5 members in the mid lane, I feel like they definitely had the resources to get a kill. So it's good that Keep Best were able to maintain a good defensive positioning, only trading a couple of towers at this stage, considering the difference in the net worth. But the longer this goes, the easier it's going to be for Team Lil Gun. Bebex 3-0-2 already on this Bruno, and we know how scary the hero becomes in that late game.
Right now, it's all about Keep Best Gaming. How do they survive the onslaught coming in from Team Lil Gun? Because the damage coming in from the Brody is good, but it's single target only. So they kind of have to kill one person at a time. The only way that I can see Keep Best Gaming to be able to dish this out, if somehow CU can get to the back line and slow down Bebex a little bit, giving time for Guardian to just kill members one at a time. But the fact that if Forbid gets the NetherRealm, as well as Ethan is there to heal the team back up, that entire strategy kind of falls out the window. It's not going to help the team, so I don't know.
Conceal going to be used. They want Forbid here. He's got his own Times Journey, so he gets out just fine. Torn apart memory used too. It looks like they're going to crash down on them. Team Little Gun on the hunt. Not sure if they can find anything, but you saw that. Even when you were talking about breaking that down, LaFell, Ganyang's down nearly 2,000 gold from Bebex.
I also note that his build is kind of interesting. He went Sea Halberd Malefic Aurora, so no like Heptaseas or Hunter Strike or whatever. Like, does that work?
I don't know, at this point, I kind of feel like he needs at least a... If he's greedy, even the Blade of Despair is fine. But that is a little bit too greedy when you're at this point of the game.
See if they can just keep it together. Again, under 10 minutes going. Final Slash going to be committed. Time's Journey also. Lord still going to be worked on. They're holding it together, trying to keep it at bay. Lord finally goes down. Team Little Gun might still look for base turrets if they can find them. Right now, they're happy with what they've got.
Dude, 10 minutes in, and Team Little Gun is already at the base of Keep Best Gaming with 10,000 gold.
Yeah.
That's a big difference from game one.
That's a complete reversal, in fact. I guess now that there's no longer the big ultimate CCs coming in from their opponents.
They're going to jump in. They did get that final slash out as well. Turret finally going to go down. Does Team Little Gun want to end it here under that 11-minute mark? They're surely going to try. Forbid holding on to his own final slash. Does he use it here? They pull through. Team Little Gun will end it in 10.5 minutes.
They ended the game in 10 minutes? Do you see this coming, Naisu?
No.
Right? Who would have thought?
Okay.
Wow.
2 times is weird, 3 times is stranger. At the 4th time, is Team Lil Gun using game 1 to experiment against their opponents? I have no idea, but they are going to secure victory here and go into a game 3 for our final match of the group stage.
From 33 minutes going to 10. That's a big difference. Like,
that's a big difference.
I'm guessing the Novaria was really the problem. Like, it was their first ban, and after that, it's just like, there's no issues anymore. The Astral Echo is apparently very scary.
That,
the 180-degree switch is...
Wow.
kind of insane, actually. It's almost as if a different team is playing, right? I don't know what the thought process is. It's almost as if the team is like some kind of machine collecting data in game one, and then after that they just adjust. They have the perfect solution and end game two as fast as possible.
Let me just say, if anyone after looking at game number one thought that that game was gonna end at around 10 minutes, dude, you're insane. You're clever. You're brilliant.
Different level.
Different level.
You'd be almost as clever as LaFell himself.
He's better than great.
He's a building.
He is better than great.
He's a building, dude.
With paint in him.
In him.
He sure is. It's a very pretty building.
I'm not gonna look at paint the same way. Look, I apologize for bringing that up. All right. I wasn't thinking. I mean, I'm not known for cleverness. I'm not known to think and then talk. Look, I'm trying to do it right now. It doesn't work.
That's true. Maybe we should let's give LaFell a break for a moment so that his brain can catch up. For game number two, and here he is in the room of Team Lil Gun. A very impressive performance here from Forbid for game number two. The Valentina gameplay, though, it's definitely set up for him, right? When you have that Nether Realm, that time journey to steal away, it does. You know, you're kind of spoiled for choice.
Yeah, 100% win, kill participation, not win rate. I mean, hey, mid lanes matter, man. Like, first it was the mid laner coming in from Keep Best Gaming, and now it's the mid laner coming in from Lil Gun. I'm changing from a roam to a EXP, now I'm gonna play mid.
Same.
He's like a multi-tool.
Oh, I'm gonna play Gord.
You can. You can. I'm still hoping, at least at some point in the M5, to see him pop up, right? But even look at the highlights here, things kind of fell into place, right? And this was a conscious decision, by the way, early on for KBG, just to say, you know what, we don't care about the turtle. Let's try to get the kills, and it backfired early on for them, and then it just kind of snowballed from there.
If only the Estus wasn't there, and if only they chose not to attack in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably not the best idea, but it's true. If Ethan had been on literally any other hero, they definitely would have been able to walk out with at least one kill in exchange for Simba in that situation. But the fact that they were able to just top up their HP meant that Keep Best already lost a lot of the lead they got from a very effective first blood. After that, Team Lil Gun just put the pedal to the metal, never stopped running, and rushed the game in one of the fastest we've seen.
Oh yeah, definitely one of the fastest we've seen. And I would say this is one of those things where I kind of feel like you win because of the draft. Like, they have answers to any kind of situation, so they have a lot in their utility kit.
That is true. One of the strengths that I noted about Team Lil Gun before the wildcard started was that they seem to have an insane hero pool, and they're willing to basically pick whatever is necessary depending on what their opponents bring to the table. And the fact that they're debuting the Estus this deep into the group stage, the fact that they're able to switch up their entire lineup after game one and perform this effectively is kind of scary.
Yeah, and again, Galleon didn't do that much damage, so...
It didn't, yeah.
I understand having that anti-heal in the early game, trying to fight out against the Estus is good, but Mobile Legends is kind of a different game, where sometimes just out-damaging it straight out yields more results. So I kind of feel like that's also part of the inexperience, where we understand what items do, but at the same time, like, let me give you an example. People have tested it out, and it does turn out that in certain situations, the blade armor is better than the Dominance Ice when it comes to a very sustain heavy kind of composition, just because the return damage deals more damage to the opponents than trying to cut their healing in half. So this is one of those things that after experimentation as well as after application, you kind of have a good root of understanding of how everything works. So this is just one of those situations that perhaps he's not used to fighting in this matchup, that he doesn't know the right itemization to use.
Itemization is a very tricky topic. There's a lot of depth to it, and while you could have a understanding of it after a little while, there's just such a high skill ceiling in understanding the specific interactions between different items. That's why I personally don't think about it and just grab pro builds whenever I play the game as well.
That's a strat.
It's a strat. It's a strat, right?
Yeah.
And let other people do the thinking for me.
You know, that's the thing though, is like even if you look at the items from KBG, like they had all the anti-heal items they needed, but unfortunately, like Estes heals are so strong, especially early on, that if you don't have the damage to follow up on things, and then you have a Valentina taking the Nether Realm so that it's even longer, it's an extended fight, and you just don't have the firepower you need. You know, that's where things kind of just showed themselves in a lot of those fights early on.
Apparently for Estes, 50% of what Estes can do is still a lot.
Yeah.
That is true. And honestly, this game just brought up really bad memories for me. You know, I did an interview with DJ Mai a few days ago. One of the questions he asked me is, who is my least favorite, like the hero I dislike playing against most in the Land of Dawn? And when I was put on the spot, I actually couldn't think about it. I just gave him a random sort of answer. Now I remember. It is this guy right here. It's this Estes.
Personally for me,
I hate that hospital meta.
Personally for me, is the Franco.
Is it?
I hate getting suppressed. I'm okay with Kaja because Kaja has to work for it. Franco, you get lucky, you get hooked. It's like, oh well, I guess I'll see you guys in 50 seconds or less.
Pretty much.
I don't like the Franco.
Which we haven't seen, well, we've seen a little bit.
A little bit.
But not like before, you know?
If you ask me, we've seen it too much.
That's true.
Understandable. How about you, Nice?
If there's 2 Francos in an entire tournament, too much for me.
Wow.
Dislike it.
If there's, like, as in it pops up twice?
I'm a roamer, and even I don't use Franco. That's how much I dislike that hero. Not saying it's a bad hero, it's a good one. It's a really good one. But I don't want to fight against it. Especially during the Grok days, do you know how much I suffered?
Yeah.
Just so that my team can do stuff, but I'm the one with the Grok with the execute. I want to do stuff. Let someone else be the tank.
This is coming from a very deep personal level from LaFell.
You played Grok with execute.
You should try it.
I did?
It's amazing. Dude, this was such a long time ago. Let me see. During that time, the newer hero was Hylos.
That is a long time ago.
That's a long time ago.
You're pretty old.
Hey.
Well, let's take a moment. We're going to take a break. I'm going to let LaFell process that for a moment. I get the feeling I'm not going to hear the end of it. So who knows if you'll see me after this break. But when we come back, it's going to be Game 3. See you guys there.
Hit me like I might kick over, but you can give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback. Ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You can keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great. Good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. What's up to the game? Shot reveal, better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great. Good. We are better
keep me from my honor.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh, yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Stand it tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind on top of the week. What's up to the game? Shall reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the M5 wildcard returns once again for our final, not just match, but game of the group stage. We're going into game 3 between Mongolia's team Lilgun and China's Keep Best Gaming. And thank you very much for joining us for the end of the night. My name is Stafa, alongside Lafel once again, as well as Naisu, to bring you all of the action. You're looking very intense there, Lafel.
I'm not just LaFell right now.
Oh?
This is the last game of the wildcard group stage. Now, I'm serious Bell.
You're what?
Serious Bell.
I thought you were about to say
Not
like,
La Fell.
Serious.
Serious Fell.
I thought you were about to say like a last fell.
So this is where you put the analyst hat on. The true.
I don't have a hat.
The true analyst hat.
Maybe you need a hat. Okay, is there?
That works.
I guess so. Like what would you
Now I
even
have a hat.
would you consider this a hat? Does this fall under the definition of a hat? Do you
It
think
covers my head from rain. It now is hat.
I thought that was an umbrella.
Hey, shut up.
Okay.
I'm serious, Fell. I don't make jokes. Jokes are for the privileged. Wait, what?
I'm wondering where,
Dude,
what direction you're going in here.
I just follow what my brain wants to say, but my brain is saying things that it should not say. It's fired.
Is your brain implying that you're not privileged?
Dude, I've gone through tough times. If anyone outside has gone through tough times, you know what? Just tough it out and get some skins.
LaFell is a hardworking man, you know, and sometimes hard work is not necessarily rewarded with skins.
Just get that M5 pass.
I'm still wearing the hat, by the way.
You are. Just keep it, if you're serious, LaFell. Or sorry, serious Fell.
Yeah.
Right?
Because Fell is like my true name. The
Yeah.
first, it can be anything. If you want me to be cute, you call me Pel Pel. That's what my wife calls me. Pel Pel.
Too much information. I don't think we needed to know that, but it's good to know
My
that.
mother-in-law calls me Ayman. It's my real name. My father-in-law calls me LaFell. Actually, no, he calls me Pel or Oi. Oi, come here.
I feel like I can't help but start wanting to analyze your family relationships based on like the terms that they use to refer to you. So is there anyone in your family that calls you Serious Fell?
No, that's stupid. Who would call me Serious Fell?
Yourself.
Hey, nice you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
All right. You're actually going to keep the hat on?
I am.
All right.
Actually,
Wait.
I want to evolve it. You guys just keep doing
We
it.
are not kidding. He does still have that piece of paper on his head for those of you who, well, you all can't see us right now because we are focusing on the players. We have to remember this stream is about the players up on stage and not about the increasing paper weight on LaFell's head. But it is hard to not focus on that when it's happening right next to you.
Check my Instagram. Check my Instagram.
What about you, Naisu? Like, does this happen over in PH?
We unfortunately we do not have a serious Fell or LaFell. So
do you have any kind of Fell?
I posted it on my Instagram for anyone who's curious.
That's good to know. Make
you
sure
like
you
my
guys...
hat? She's shaking her head. She's not liking the hat.
We can't just talk to people off the desk when we're live.
Shut up. All right. no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You can't just do that to people who are not on the desk. They're not paid to deal with you.
I just gotta say, Lafel,
Yeah.
I don't know what state you would be in if all these 3 series went 3 games.
Yo. Shout out to mental health. Therapists are great. Find one for yourself.
That is good. We definitely make sure you guys take care of yourselves.
If I add more, this will be a helmet.
Yes. Are you going to add more?
Yes.
He is actually going to add. Like, we are not kidding. I'm wondering how much paper is going to be on Lafel's head once this game is over. Like, what are your bets, Naisu?
Just give him your script at this point.
Just give, let's just pass all the paper on the desk to him. You know, he'll slowly add it. Let's set this up, right? The longer the game goes, the more paper goes on Lafel's head. So if the teams up there value Lafel's sanity, maybe we should consider, not making the game last too long. That might be a good suggestion. Because
it's almost complete.
It's not looking good over there. We're losing him.
It's almost complete. Is it ironic that I call myself Serious Fell
and you do this?
And I'm doing this? Oh my god.
Maybe this is what serious means.
I don't have enough paper.
It's literally all over there.
It's not long enough.
Maybe, well...
Alright, this works.
I can't even focus anymore.
Hey, you don't have to focus to do your job.
Just real quick, could we get the camera back on Lafel? I don't know if that's possible.
No, Lafel,
I don't know if we can do that.
I'm just gonna listen to you, Lafel.
Real quick, just for a moment, get the camera back on Lafel. Because, you guys have to see what we're working with right now, you know?
Oh, look at that.
They'd rather see this.
Yeah. That's probably better to look at. Maybe we don't have to subject our audience.
We have people coming here with their RG phones to take a picture of me.
There is actually someone who has walked over to take a picture of the current state of
another one. Another one's coming. It's alright. It's cool. Right now it looks like they're having issues a bit with audio. I'm having a bit of issues with audio as well.
That's because you have paper covering your ears.
It's okay. Here's the thing. In Malaysia, I'm known as one of the one that is very creative with my cosplays.
Okay, what are you?
Right now, I'm cosplaying Faramis.
How is this Faramis?
I have a staff and everything.
All right. Well, about this time, Lafel, I feel like I'm in the Nether Realm.
right. This is Faramis. No, because it's like the thing that Faramis covers his head. No?
We've officially lost him.
No.
But it's okay because he's Faramis. His passive lets him respawn quickly.
I'm serious better.
They're purposely not showing the camera on you, by the way.
There are an increasing number of cameras coming over to the caster desk.
Pick Layla.
Pick Layla. Yeah, let's do that.
Honestly, that would be fun though.
That would be fun.
I do like that. Like, pick the weird heroes, right? We see the Layla, see the Mia.
Why is Layla weird?
Layla's not weird. Don't disrespect her like that.
Right?
You know how many Layla mains there are?
By definition, Layla is the most basic hero there
You know what's a weird hero? Hanzo. Able to separate his real body and his ethereal body.
That is pretty weird.
Right? That is pretty weird, right?
Hey, you gotta admit. Oh, hold on.
All right, thank you.
You gotta pull.
Thank you.
Honestly, thank you very much. We kind of needed a distraction.
Oh, Paquito.
We got Paquito.
Can someone pull a Faramis? Almost.
Oh. I would be very impressed if you called a skin pull.
Oh, he's getting a lot of skin.
Ooh.
Wait, we have a dog?
Oh, it's Layla.
Hey!
Pick Layla.
Pick Layla.
Pick Layla.
There we go. That's not bad. We're getting a lot of people with the Saber skins, right?
Yeah, he confirms. That's a thumbs up of confirmation.
Do you guys not want to do the same thing?
What?
No, I already pulled
wearing
previously.
No,
wearing the hat.
No.
Dodo has a hat.
He does have a hat, yes, but it's not made of paper, you see.
Hey, you know what? Tough times calls for tough decisions, and my tough decision is to wear a hat of paper. No, this is a helmet.
Yes. Because your head definitely needs some protection right now.
Oh, believe you me, it does. What is
happening with those emotes out there?
I don't understand emojis. Oh, but he's having fun.
But I thought you understood every language.
Hey. I'm not even gonna say it. I already used it so much.
I was waiting for the shut up.
I'm not even gonna do
I was
that
actually
anymore.
waiting for it. This is why LaFell is so good at subverting expectations.
Take me from this guy.
The man is gone. We've lost him. How about you, Naisu? You haven't been given a chance to say too much.
I've just been gazing at LaFell here.
He's too radiant.
Yeah. I'm kind of, no, I'm not even going to say it. Never mind. I'm not even jealous about the hat.
You're not
Would
jealous
you like a
of the
hat?
No.
You see, nice, you stay in Malaysia long enough and you see all of my cosplays. So I kind of feel bad. They take a lot of time and effort to build their cosplays, and I do this.
Could you bring one of your cosplays to the Philippines?
No. You don't understand. My cosplay depends on what's around me.
Yeah, that's so.
I use my blazer to cosplay as Hellkurt.
Ah, yeah, he did do that.
Try to imagine that. How did I achieve cosplaying Hellkurt with just a blazer? Right?
The clip is actually out there.
The clip is out there.
I'm pretty sure
people have edited it as
actual-
a skin.
This is a real thing.
This is a
I
real
did
thing.
it on MPL. Yeah, see, Staffa would lie.
In fact, he's done it twice.
I've done Kagura. I've done Hellkurt. I've done.
Is there anything else?
I've done something out of MPL. I've done Kadita.
Wow.
Wait, why is Kadita out? Oh, out as in like you didn't do it at MPL.
Yeah, I didn't do it at MPL. I did it at a different event. I think it was the 7-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7-year anniversary, yeah.
Do all these include your jacket? Your blazer?
Most of them. Now that I think about it, most of them.
The blazer is a very important prop, you know.
I'm trying to get a monkey.
For Claude.
For Claude.
Obviously. No, son. What Claude?
We have a dodo here.
Why Claude?
You can do Farsa.
Oh.
Sima got girlfriend? Where's the girlfriend?
Sima got girlfriend.
Oh, the girlfriend's not here. Oh, wait. That's not his girlfriend. Oh, behind? Is it? Aw. Congratulations.
Thank you for coming to support. If
Congratulations
that is true,
for being his girlfriend.
I cannot actually confirm that.
If you're not his girlfriend, then, do your best. Be
do
better.
your best. LaFell now playing matchmaker.
No. Nice. Do you want to know a stat?
Yes.
In MPL Malaysia, the amount of single people has dropped drastically.
Why?
People come to the MPL and they say if a certain team wins, they'll confess. And when that team wins, us casters help them confess.
Okay.
And they do a TikTok and they tag us to confirm they're no longer single. So any single people out there, just go to Mobile Legends events and don't be single anymore.
I can confirm the part where there was legitimately a lot of viewers who would say like, oh, if this team wins, I'm gonna confess. And there were viewers who actually showed on stream afterwards that they're no longer single. Right? But I cannot confirm the in-between. That part is up to LaFell.
I don't get the confess
Emma, I
part.
can't hear what you're saying.
What do you mean you don't get the confess part?
All the best for both teams. Semangat kedua pasukan. He wants to take a picture with caster and host. And shout out to all the staff. And looks like we're having a bit of a technical issue here.
Hey, you're going to get to show off your helmet.
Yeah, it's actually going to come back to us. And you guys can actually see what is happening on the desk.
It's been like this for...
We are not kidding.
It's a helmet. Do you not see it?
He has
Don't I look
been like
Aramis?
this ever since the camera went
I have a
off.
staff.
That's called inspiration.
Looks more like Khalid. Hey, I'll take it.
How does it look like Khalid, though? I guess it does now.
Is that the sandstorm?
Right?
That works.
This is my level of cosplay to everyone in the Philippines. If I have the time to do it, I will.
Hey, there's there's a very popular content creator out there that has similar cosplay.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wait. NetherRealm.
And now we're protected. We got that extra health now, guys. Thank you, LaFell.
It just looks like I'm being bandaged. No?
Yeah, it does, actually.
Close up. I need to see myself.
Are you going to use the stream as a mirror right now?
Yeah.
Are you actually going to cast this way, though, for the last game?
It looks like I'm just having hair. Oh, this.
You know what this looks like? This looks like that one picture of you 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. The hair.
With the hair, yes.
The Gushin skin one.
I
wonder if the BM side is having this much fun.
No,
they look very serious.
do you think they know what's happening? Oh wait, they do. Yeah, they know. They're very confused.
I need to entertain myself, you know?
What did he say? Boppy boppy boo?
Do you want to cosplay?
Is that what he said?
I can do Boppy boppy boo. No? Right, Salma? You're part of the cosplay now. Like, be this on your head and just keep roaming around.
I can't do this anymore. Goodbye, everyone.
Can we go to a break?
I'm about to lose all my lives right now.
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm good. NetherRealm, I'm fine.
Yeah.
We're okay. We're okay, guys. Are you okay, Naisu?
I'm very sorry, by the way, guys. Like, this it's been a long day for me. I've been here since 7 a.m. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Everyone pray for LaFell.
Yeah.
Give him your energy, you know, we need that. We need the.
You know what's funny?
I'm keeping the helmet, by the way.
What's funny?
You know what's funny? It's because in the first, was it the second series? You expended all your energy. Remember how you started?
What?
Remember yes. Remember how you started that series?
I kept all my energy, by the way, in case anyone.
Yeah.
This is the script. This is our script.
He did. He actually did. And then he screamed about goal at the end.
Yeah.
I regretted that.
Yeah, I think we just like used all of the LaFell battery. Does anyone out there have spare batteries? Anyone in the audience have spare LaFell batteries?
My head looks bigger this way, no?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, my head looks
there you go.
Obnoxiously bigger. What about this side?
It doesn't look like anyone has LaFell batteries. We're gonna have to go look for some LaFell batteries, everyone. So we need to take a break real quick to make sure that the man is okay by the time we come back. Because the longer this goes on, the more I'm worried about my own well-being. So you know, we'll go on a short break and we'll see you guys right after this.
Hit me like I might get over, but you can give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback. Ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You can keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh, yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. What's up to the game? Shot reveal, better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh, yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. Lay our burden, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great. If we stand tall
me like I might kick over, but you could give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback, ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You could keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I've become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. We're start to the game, shout, reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great. If we stand tall and believe we can make it, you and me, with a sense of urgency, you'll see I'm better than great. I'm better than great. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm better than. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Hit me like I might kick over, but you could give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback, ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You could keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I love. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, good. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great, we are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I've become the greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. We start to the game, shout, reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being patient with us. Welcome
My name
back
is Lufel.
to the wild stage. Wild stage. Welcome back to the wild card stage. We got
Guys.
Lorfel next to us.
Can you please take this seriously?
I'm sorry.
We got a job to do.
I'm sorry, Lorfel. It's okay. I cannot help but be blinded by the radiant beauty next to me.
And your pretty eyes.
And Lorfel. Welcome
You
back.
can't see what I did, but you know what I did. Take your job seriously, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're working.
You're right.
The
You're
bosses
right.
are watching.
You're absolutely right. I am messing
This
up
is our
so
script.
bad. I'm gonna lose my job after this. But we're gonna go into game number 3.
I can't work with people like this.
I know, right?
I only work with professionals.
you gotta be careful your eyes, man.
I am a little bit worried about your vision.
If you're so worried about my eyes, then...
Oh, okay. You know what? That's actually better. Oh?
Wait, what?
That is actually better.
I take offense to that.
That's better now.
I take offense to that.
I don't hear anything. Do you hear something?
Well, now I hear the mic.
I take offense to that.
There you go.
Shut up. Okay, going into game 3. We got Team Lilga up against Keep Best Gaming for our final game of the group stages here in the M5 World Championships wild card. And thank you again, once again, everyone, for being patient with us as we resolve all the issues to make sure that the players are able to play at full potential. Once again, my name is Staffa, along here with Naisu. And are you still Lorfel?
We gotta talk about the draft. The draft is gonna be very serious for this game because win or lose depends on the entire composition.
He speaks true, he speaks wise. I don't know what his name is anymore, but I agree with him 100%. Let's jump on into the drafting phase for game number 3. We got Keep Best Gaming on the blue side, we got Team Lilgun on the red side, and we're seeing something a little bit different already. The Nolan and Kaja for Keep Best, along with the Angela Arlett for Lilgun.
Naisu and Staffa, you guys have worked with the other casters. How's the experience working with someone else?
I'm just gonna say, man, you know, when we came in today, I was like, man, after all these years, we finally get to share a desk together, and I hope it happens again.
I personally rate Sirius Fell as my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, Lorfel is my least favorite because he was kind of rude.
Oh,
and then Lorfel is somewhere in the middle.
I'm a middle. Wait, no.
You are a middle. At least you're not a top or bottom, right?
You're a sandwich.
Oh, that is pretty delicious.
I'm not even gonna say what you guys think I'm gonna say. Right now, looking at the draft here,
they actually got Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan.
Yeah.
But Nolan is one of those heroes where it can be really good and really bad very, very fast. Because Nolan has very good early game, but if what's his name? The guy that jumps around whenever someone else dashes.
Phoveus.
If Phoveus gets picked up, then there's a way to fight against this Nolan. And if Nolan doesn't have a good early game, he's not going to have a good game in general.
That is true. Phoveus is still open as well. And we have to note that Team Lilgun will have first pick once the bans conclude. So Keep Best Gaming are going to need to keep an eye on that. For now, with the ban on Yu Zong, do you think this will be a EXP Arlett instead?
Could be. But the fact, too, that Lilgun has the Valentina now and the Angela, which is a combination we talked about before, you know, earlier on today even. This could be already a strong start for them for the first 3 picks. But even for KVG, I like the fact that they decided to go with the Kaja.
The Kaja pick going to be effective here. But I do kind of wonder what exactly they picked it up for, right? Normally, you would see like a really...
I know why.
Oh?
There's burst on the Nolan as well as the Brody. So I kind of feel like they're trying to force some engages on the side lane.
So less of a direct counter to a pick. It's more of a general setup.
It's a proactive kind of Kaja.
Okay. I mean, I feel like we haven't seen that in a while. It's kind of refreshing.
Yeah. We basically see the same combo with Kaja and carry, where the win condition is to make sure one lane is empty, and then having 3 people on the board, and then the Kaja as well as the carry trying to push that one lane, and you can basically burst down anyone.
Yeah, it would force them to have to send more than one person to actually have to defend it.
So you will win Lord or you'll end the game.
Pretty good, pretty good. It's Brody this time instead of carry, but that honestly still works pretty well.
Yep.
And we'll see whether or not Keep Best Gaming can go with that. But now with the potential Angela Baxia combination, could this mess with Nolan's ability to start getting snowballs early?
Okay, if they have the Kaja to land the Divine Judgment on who he needs to, and then you can snowball the Nolan, then that can get scary, right? I mean, that's something there. Wow, interesting.
Barca.
By the way, debut pick for the Barca.
Wow.
That's interesting because at one point Farsa was, dominating the mid lane, and now she's just
I should have just cosplayed the Farsa.
Yeah.
I was already
Yeah.
covering my eyes.
You can just say that you were cosplaying Farsa.
What? Oh yeah, I was. It's just that Farsa has a longer face. I was cosplaying Farsa. It's just her face is like really long. She has small paper.
Okay. I see what you mean. So like, yeah, that was your best attempt, because of like
I tried my best.
physical limitations.
Exactly.
Technically, an actual Farsa cosplay.
My problem here is I'm worried even if the Kaja can catch anyone, the damage won't be enough. Unless it's the Angela or the Valentina. But even at that, the Boxer can just roll in and then stun you and make your engage not worthwhile. So it's kind of like I see the idea, but honestly, Lilgan has a lot of ways to deal with it.
Yeah, especially now that they have the 1-1 as well. Yes, it's kind of weak to the Kaja pick, but against everything else, we're going to be very difficult for Keep Best Gaming to actually keep this gold laner in check here. So I think it's a pretty smart way to finish things off before we head on into the Land of Dawn. Nice final thoughts. Whose draft do you like more?
Oh, man. I like what KBG's trying to do here. I think there's a huge snowball potential in it anytime we see a Nolan, but honestly, I think they're going to have a lot to deal with across from him, especially now that you have an Angela and then the Valentina once again. That combination is quite deadly.
What KBG doesn't want is if Lil Gun just guns it straight to their jungle.
And that is something that they are traditionally known to do. So we'll figure out whether or not Keep Best Gaming can keep the ball rolling and secure a victory here in their final match of the wildcard group stages. Or if Team Lilgun, they'll do it again with the reverse sweep. Welcome back to the Land of Dawn for the last time for the wildcard group stages, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope we have an exciting game to close things off today.
Right now we can see that it looks like Lilgun, they're not going to go inside the jungle of KBG. So Simba can farm up pretty well, but again, this composition has a lot of pickoffs. And when it comes to pickoffs, you have to choose the right targets. Because, again, there's a lot of targets that you don't want to hit. You don't want to hit Isa, you don't want to hit Zexora. If you can get, honestly, at this point, Ethan is probably the best.
At this point, yes.
Slowing down the level 4.
But I think once you're able to get some farm...
Oh, already, though. Simba going to take quite a bit. This is the... I guess you could say, in a way, it's a downside of any of these heroes that kind of fit that role where Nolan is, right? You are quite squishy, and you have to rely on being able to follow up from your roam. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the way we've seen Tides play throughout the course of, just the group stage alone, sometimes he's had a hard time, just like now, actually. Gonna flicker her out. We'll be able to survive for now. Now Simba looking for his own kill. Ethan quite low. He gets it. Fracture there as well. They get the first blood, but he goes down next.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it, though.
Yeah.
You're trading the jungle for the roam. That's just not a good sign at any point, considering that the turtle's coming up pretty soon, too.
When I was saying focus on Ethan, that's not what I thought how it looked like.
That's what he went for.
That's what he went for, but, it's like...
Your instructions were not specific enough.
Yeah. It's nice being as an analyst today. I nailed a lot correct, but not the way I thought it would look.
It's basically like getting your wishes granted by a genie.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect analogy. Analogy? Correct? Yeah. Analogy.
Metaphor? Yeah, I think analogy, metaphor. Actually, I've always wondered what the difference between those two words is. For now, though, Ethan in trouble again.
Oh, Ethan gonna get hunted down here. Simba, but will not be able to get it unless LMU can do something about it. Gonna be able to land that, gets the stun off as well. Still, Simba goes in. They trade the objective, though. We saw this from the previous game. So they're on the hunt for these kills, but again, I'd love to see them contest for the objectives. Final Slash gonna be used, Eisen. Fancy footwork, meanwhile they get the flicker out. That's the heart guard too for Forbid from Ethan, but it looks like they're just gonna call it off.
My question is, because I've been saying a lot of things that Keep Best Gaming have been doing, can I go to China?
I don't see why not.
Do I have a China brain?
I am not going to answer that.
All right, fair enough.
For now, Simba in trouble.
I think Simba might have to go and rely on the team here. ZX Aura gonna be in trouble now. Simba, getting really close there. Ethan was there to help him out with the waves, but no one goes down.
Yeah, that looked like it could be a bit greedy of Simba for a moment. Yes, you got the catch, but your health is so low. No reason for you to stick around. Almost got punished for it, but he's still okay for now. Keybest Gaming still maintaining an okay foothold in the game. But we can see Forbidden now holding on to that Divine Judgment. That means that Lil Gun as well will have pick-off potential.
I want to see Tides being more proactive because now he has the tools for it. He even has the flicker, but again, it's all about targeting here, and I kind of feel like Lil Gun understands that as well. That's why they're pre-positioning themselves around the gold lane because Keybest Gaming, that's their best bet, and that's where Team Lil Gun is making sure that there will be some kind of counter engage.
Well, right now, Tide's going to be able to go. Ooh. He gets final slash, flickers out. ZXORA wants the kill, though. And Aizen goes in, but ZXORA gets that one. They're happy with it. They know the turtle's up in just a bit. So we'll see how the positioning goes. Meanwhile, see you working on that bottom lane.
He's able to get a bit of gold shield down there. ZXORA now in trouble again, but here comes the hard guard. And that's the combo we were talking about, right? The Angela Baxia, so hard to break through the defenses of such a combo.
Engia?
Engia? You're trying to combine
Baxala?
Baxala?
That sounds weird enough to be a thing. It's the Baxala combo.
I guess it's not bad.
All right.
See how they go about this one. Again, going to be able to use it. Still fighting for the turtle. There's Forbid, jumps in. It's ZXORA that gets the turtle this time. Simba in trouble. Couple hits away and he finally falls. And they back off from that. Team Little Gun, again with the objectives.
Here's the thing. I don't see Nolan as a... Oh, Bebex finds Godyang.
Yeah, Bebex. Going to try to get that crossbow Tang off. He's almost there. He's got it. Gets the kill as well. Doesn't need the team even there.
Yeah, Godyang actually flickered and let Bebex hit that final weakness point there. So that was a big mistake. Yes, you want to flicker back into the safety of your tower, but you also got to make sure about angles when you're facing a hero like a Wanwan. That's the inexperience rearing its ugly head once again to Keybest Gaming.
Right now, Keybest Gaming, and this Nolan is not working out so well, and this Baxia is doing what it's supposed to do, going inside the jungle and trying to have a big... His heart just goes back in.
Yeah, still going to be fighting it out. Not sure if he's going to be able to get that kill. Looks like he backed away enough, but he did lose the purple buff.
That purple buff going to be very important for Nolan.
Tides. Not sure if they're going to pull this one. He goes in with his own Divine Judgment. Tides will be the one to fall. Do they still want to find it out? It looks like they do. Oh. Bebek's going to get stunned. Gets the crossbow Tang off in time. LMU going to be the one in trouble. Feathered Airstrike comes down, but Bebek's just fine.
And Forbid finishes off LMU as well. Literally the exact moment the projectiles of the torn apart memory would have collided. The crossbow attack came out.
Oh, Aizen jumping in with a flicker. Gets Simba and flexes on him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it's not sure what's going on now. Okay.
Did you lose?
Yeah, I couldn't hear what you guys were saying, but either way, it's right now, Team Lil Gun, they have a substantial lead, 4,000 goal lead, in fact. And now Team Lil Gun, they're already in prime position to kind of let the map shape however they want it to look like. Because Keybest Gaming, when you have a Kaja, you want map control because you want the advantages of those bushes because you can surprise opponents. But if you don't have control, then it's going to be hard to surprise. And as I say that.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and Divine Judgment Aizen. He uses the final slash. Simba fell though. So with that, still in the bottom lane, they're going to put the pressure there. Another objective secured here at the hands of ZXORA. And right now, it just looks like KBG can't do anything anywhere across the map. Team Lil Gun in complete control. Ooh. There was some damage Ethan has for respect though. Godyang gets something, and he gets another.
Finally able to get some punishment in the direction of Team Lil Gun here. Ethan Bebex felt a little bit too confident to dive that and lost their lives as a result.
See if they can get more here. Simba has to be careful about how he approaches some of these fights, some of these skirmishes. But you know, as I was saying, KBG struggling to find something. At least they get a double out of that. But still, we're in a similar situation where things are falling apart quickly.
No wonder the damage was there. He completed the Heptasis first. I kind of feel like, yeah, the Malefic Roar is going to be there. So the damage coming in from Keybest Gaming is there. So it's not, all hope is not lost. all they really need is to set something up for Godyang. And then once he has that, try to get through turrets. Oh,
Tide's gonna jump in, grabs the target. Ethan's out of here. Good use of the Divine Judgment with the Flicker. So at least they get that advantage, but what can they do with it?
For now, they're gonna be able to make sure the rest of them get out without too much damage taken. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure if that's gonna translate into too much more map pressure, but hey, they did target Ethan.
At this point, that's interesting. If they get a kill, I kind of feel like they should go for the side lanes. Because when you have the side lanes, you have a lot of bushes to work with, and then you can do that basically much more. Because even if you get the mid, it's going to be pretty good, but it's going to be very difficult. So Keep Best Gaming, after getting a kill, they need to get at least one turret. If you get at least one turret, then they're at the right spot.
Yeah, right now, they're still going to be putting pressure on this side of the jungle. Heart Guard already going to be used. So they used that before this Lord take. We'll see how they want to play this one out. KBG has that information. They have a go signal as well. Tides doesn't have the flicker, though. So we'll see if he actually plays around with a Divine Judgment.
And not sure if the resources will be enough. Aizen does spot out Simba in the bush, but ooh, that's weird movement, but he's okay for now.
I think that was the enhanced auto attack. It accidentally locked on to the Arlen, so he dashes straight towards him.
That
But yeah, that was a mistake, yeah.
For now, they gotta avoid making mistakes like that. But following up on what you were mentioning earlier, Lafell, about like being able to win out those side lanes once you get a kill, I feel like Keep Best might be a bit too afraid to do that.
They're gonna go ahead and focus on Aizen. He gets Divine Judgment. They're looking for the kill still. They're gonna jump in here. Godyang trying to do something, but he went down so quickly. Now Simba on the hunt. He's on the run. They're gonna go for it, but he can't get away further. CU falls off on the other side of the map. All of this happening here while Lord makes its way top side.
But they almost got 2 turns down bot. So again, it's the same idea as I was saying, trying to get one side going. If they could push this a little bit more, they could have gotten that.
But I think they're depending a bit too hard on numerical advantage right now. You can see how defensively they have to play. The moment Team Lilgun dives in aggressively, Keep Best Gaming knows they don't have the tools to be able to respawn. They gotta be the ones starting these fights, and to do that, they have to be generally together.
See if they can pull something off here. Again, it is only the first Lord. Quick work of it, finally goes down. But it just looks like Team Lilgun is happy with what they can get, even if it's just these buffs.
For now, it doesn't look like the game is going to end quite as quickly as Game 2, but it's still going down that same sort of avenue here. What does Keep Best Gaming need to do?
Catch someone off. The moment, I would say Arlet or Zexora dives a little bit too heavily inside, pull them in, kill them. That's step 1. Step 2, kite.
This might be the moment they're looking for. They're going to go ahead and Divine Judgment ZXora, but the rest of the team, Aizen making his way as well. Final slash, keeping him at bay. ZXora finally goes down. The rest of Little Gun on the chase. CU might get caught out once again. He's not going to be able to get away from Bebex. He just waits patiently for his death. He'll be the one to go down.
Can I say this is one of my best days of being an analyst, of calling out things before they happen?
Yeah.
They got a kill on Zexora and then they kited.
It literally happened exactly as you said. Like the moment it was playing out, I was definitely starting to believe that you actually do have some kind of future vision. But not sure if that's going to be enough. The bottom inhibitor just falls for free basically to Team Lilgun because there's not enough bodies to protect it down here.
And on the top side, you have Simba up there just trying to cut that in, but ZXora is going to have the Heart Guard from Ethan. And now he's going to get chased down. Really nowhere for him to go as he gets taken down in the top lane. Trying to do something for his team, but ultimately, again, he's down before the Lord comes up.
Okay, looking at the top side, almost getting that turret. So I kind of feel like Keep Best Gaming, they're doing a good enough job of controlling the silence. But before that, Tides.
Tides, can he get away here? He's going to flicker out. So able to stay alive, but yeah, this just looks like it's going to be another Lord here for Team Lilgun.
Yeah, that means that they don't have to be wary of the Flicker Divine Judgment anymore. And even with it, Keep Best Gaming just cannot leave their base right now. Earlier, Simba tried to do so. Probably the wrong timing to do it with, though, considering he is the jungler.
Okay, but either ways, right now 8,000 gold deficit. Here's the thing that we haven't seen a lot, which is Farsa. Farsa should be able to clear the minions pretty steadily.
Well, that was weird.
Interesting flicker from forward mid. Might have wanted to try something there, but or he just
like, did he just change his mind mid flicker?
Could have, but we'll just ignore it for now because Lord is making its way down the bottom. It's up to KBG to do something. There's the final slash, and CU made quick work of. In the backside they go. Eisen keeping him at bay. Hard guard on Bebex, and he's just unleashing with a crossbow of Tang into the base. He goes. Still working on it, and that's going to be it. Team Lil Gun will win the series.
In a flashy style, our representatives from Mongolia are able to secure the reverse sweep again and secure their position as the #1 team in Group B. Keep Best Gaming, they've done their best. They've shown us the potential of China, a brand new team with very little experience. Who knows where time will take them? But for now, Team Lil Gun moves on to the crossover matches.
They were able to win one game.
That's true.
It's either Keep Best Gaming was able to push Lil Gun, or it's just a Lil Gun thing. Lose the first game, win the rest.
Yeah, again, I almost caught it, but that was around, what, the 14-15 minute mark? So another relatively quick game here.
Not as fast as game 2, but still very clean, very calculated. This is very much turning out to be a Lil Gun thing. You lose that game 1, you gather the information, you adjust, you do exactly what's needed. It's freaky, it's terrifying, but it's effective. So let's just throw it up onto the stage with our host to interview the winning team.
All right, so Lil Gun just won the last match for today. All right, so congratulations, guys. First of all, you guys will be advancing further to our crossover match tomorrow. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, we feel really good.
You guys feel really amazing. All right, so tomorrow you guys will be meeting Nightmare Esports, am I right?
Yeah.
How ready are you to actually meet Nightmare Esports? Because Nightmare Esports gave out a really, really good game and a really, really good fight this wildcard stage.
Yeah, I saw them and we will prepare so good for the tomorrow's match. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are feeling amazing right now. You guys are feeling good for tomorrow's match. Okay, I want to ask, this entire wildcard, Lil Gun tend to do a lot of reverse sweeps. Yeah. What happens on the first game? Are you guys like not ready yet? Are you guys not fired up yet? What's happening?
I don't know. It's curse. Maybe it's curse.
Oh, it's a curse.
Yeah, maybe. We just always lost the first game and reverse sweep. Yeah.
I see, I see. That second and third game was a really, really fast reverse sweep too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this entire wild card, which team you felt as if it was the hardest to go up against?
I guess maybe Umbrella is hardest.
Umbrella was the hardest? Why?
Maybe their playing style is a little bit aggressive, like us, and it's just a little bit hard for us.
Oh, I see. Okay, also, Ethan just broke a record here in the wild card. Ethan is the first player to achieve 100 assists in the wild card stage. So, who would you say is the MVP of Lil Gun?
Today's match?
Overall, in this wild card.
Maybe GXR.
Oh, why would you say so?
He's literally so good. Yeah.
He's literally so good. Okay, so before I send you guys off, I know it's late and you guys just finished a 2-1 series. What do you guys want to say to your fans watching you guys and supporting Lil Gun's journey all the way in Mongolia?
Thanks for everyone and thanks for believing us. Yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you very much. And once again, guys, a round of applause because they will be making it to the crossover stage tomorrow to go up against Nightmare Esports. I'm pretty sure it's time to throw it back to the casters to know what happened in this reverse sweep series. Casters, take it away.
Thank you very much to Rose, and congratulations to Team Lil Gun for emerging as the top team in Group B of the M5 wild cards. I went into this tournament predicting that it would be Team SMG and Lil Gun going through right now. That's looking pretty good, but I probably should not speak too soon. As of now, though, we're going over to our MVP screen. It's going to be Aizen for this game, 1-0 and 10 on that Arlet.
Yeah, and I do think, we were talking while they were doing the interview, I think it is a raccoon screaming in front of their jersey. That's really good. I want one. I want a raccoon screaming.
They should sell their merch.
I wonder what the backstory of that is.
What if they just say they just like raccoons?
I mean, it's a good enough backstory.
Would you accept it, Naisu?
I would.
We should talk about Aizen, no? He was great. It was amazing. Okay, here's the thing. I love Arlets that know how to channel their final slash and then flicker forward. It sounds like a common thing, and it is. But yeah, I have nothing else to follow up with. I just like that.
No, it's flashy.
It is cool.
But
It's
also,
flashy,
yeah,
yeah.
it's flashy. It looks cool, but it also works great for a lot of these lineups.
It's called the final slash. If you say it fast enough, it's flashy, you know? So I think it's a pretty good combination, and it's always fun to look at. The way that it displaces people is very effective. But of course, we get to see those moments again here in the highlights brought to you by Grab Unlimited, with Team Lil Gun just very systematically dismantled Keep Best Gaming.
Yeah, again, they said that they have a curse of losing the first game. I wonder how that works for a best of 5. Because that's what they're good with.
That's true.
Right? Are they going to lose their first 2 games and then win the rest? Or just lose 1 and then they'll win 3?
We're going to find out tomorrow.
Right? Like, this is a discussion that, I mean, I know the highlights is playing, but
No, this is important.
this is important. If their curse is losing the first game, how does it look like in the best of 5? How does it look like in the best of 7?
I still stand by my theory that...
Wait, so should you let Lil Gun win the first game so that you win the series?
Okay, now that actually opens up a different can of worms.
That's trying to counter the curse.
Counter the
counter the win condition.
Yeah.
That's their win condition.
You could steal their win condition, because if you let them win the first game, then you have lost the first game, and you can reverse sweep.
People usually say like, hey, isn't that throwing? No, it's not throwing. It's strategically losing first and then winning later. I don't have a name for it. I'll figure it out, right? But you guys
can figure it out.
You guys get what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Naming things is hard. It's okay. It's understandable. But the highlights definitely showed how the game went.
It's the boomerang. At first you throw, but then you'll get it back.
Yeah.
See, I'm a genius.
It actually works pretty well.
Just
I
do the
can't admit.
boomerang. All right.
So Team Lil Gun are the masters of the boomerang strat now.
Raccoons can use boomerangs.
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. Do you know
Alright.
raccoons that can use boomerangs?
I mean, I'm pretty sure a Rocket Raccoon can.
I guess. Does it count if it's a single like raccoon?
I don't even know how. I guess how do we end up on raccoons?
Okay, just imagine
Because of their jersey.
if Raccoon is Captain America.
What?
And then you just throw your shield and you get it back.
All right.
That's the boomerang.
Okay.
But you guys get the boomerang thread, right?
No.
Maybe
I don't need. You can explain it to me later.
Yeah, for now, unfortunately, there's no boomerangs in the item build.
I told you. By the way, look at the time. 13:58.
You told us off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I'm
But-
going to be honest
No,
with
because
you.
it said below 14 minutes.
Oh.
And it's 13:58.
And what did I say about the second game?
That's a building.
What did I say about the second game?
Off screen,
Yeah.
10 minutes. Naisu is the hidden analyst.
He has actually been really accurate, huh?
He's coming for Wolf's job.
No, it's only because I work with some very great analysts.
You're having a tough time describing me, really?
Yeah.
Is that not describing you? Are you not saying you're a great analyst?
It took him a long time. That was a pause.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe he's talking about Rashi. I don't know. You have been working with Rashi, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's about time to start talking about the players again. It's the last match, guys, of the group stage. Let's highlight a little bit of what's happened here. Because Team Lil Gun has been fairly consistent. Yes, they lose that first game, but after that, it's just a completely different team altogether. So if they can keep up this kind of momentum, it could really catch their opponents off guard. And if they only need to lose that first game, then they will be absolute powerhouses in best of 5s and best of 7s.
I would say the only problem here is really the Farsa, because there's a reason why not a lot of people are picking up the Farsa, because Farsa was really strong in a very heavy marksman meta. And it's good against the 1-1, but it's not good against the Baxia, against the Valentina, and it's not good against the Arlet. So I kind of feel like there's a reason why this hero hasn't been picked, because it's not really about the distance. I mean, even Eve hasn't been picked, just because a lot of heroes now are diving you. You don't have that space to really dish out the damage from a safe distance.
I'm glad we're kind of out of that area where it was just Eve, Farsa, Eve, Farsa.
Yeah,
you know, I'm happy we're there. You still have Valentina, who, in a way, I mean, she kind of fell off a little bit, but she's obviously still very useful. But I wished still there was some more variation in mid lane.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
for the most part.
Look at the evolution. If you do want a long-range hero, you pick up the Novaria. And look at the range of a Novaria compared to the other ranges. And in fact, Faramis is strong just because when you dive on the Faramis has a way to protect himself, and he can actually pull you towards your own team.
That's true.
So it's really like a composition that rewards diving. So that's why Faramis is looking strong, Novaria is looking strong just because you can't avoid. Farsa and Eve can't do the same thing.
Yeah, it does definitely seem like this is the type of meta that rewards very aggressive but calculated gameplay. And I think that's a very healthy state for MLBB to be in, because it does promote a more aggressive gameplay, but at the same time increase the overall skill ceiling of the player, because they're able to deal with high pressure, they're able to out-mechanic their opponents, and it's just a lot more fun to watch as well. So if we're able to continue down this path, make adjustments to bring more heroes into the viable pool, I think MLBB will be in a very good state.
I would say, looking at the games, the macro play is going to be more important, because mechanics isn't that important. Mechanics is important when your car is broken.
Yes.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You don't? Why
You
is
get
that?
the joke, though.
I do.
I can see you trying to hold your smile.
I've given you enough smiles today.
You know, it's good. You don't see it coming.
It is pretty good. Just like how we didn't see these groups standings coming, right? Like, yes, I think many of us were already predicting that SMG and Lil Gun would be pretty high up there. But Nightmare Esports and Imperial Esports really did just pop out of nowhere.
I would say I'm most impressed here with Imperio. Coming into the wild card, I didn't know exactly how well they would perform, and I was quite impressed. And I just, you know, think they will put up a good fight tomorrow, especially because we have the crossover, right? They are going to have to play against a very strong team, Team SMG, obviously, with the home court advantage and everything, but we'll see if they can pull it out. They have done really well, especially with Aurora. I've loved his performance up to this point.
Very interesting thing as well, that Imperial is the team that has played the least games in total, and Lil Gun played the most.
Yeah.
Lil Gun went all...
Because they like that.
Yeah.
Boom. They do like that.
The boomerang.
The boomerang.
The boomerang.
But of course, we also have to highlight the teams that will not be making it to the last day of the wildcards. Team Falcons, Formerical Esports, Umbrella Squad, and Keep Best Gaming have all shown us incredible performances up on the wildcard stage. And even if they're not going to be making it further, they deserve all of the praise in the world. And I am so excited to see how these teams and regions will continue developing in the future. But speaking of the future, tomorrow will be the final day of the M5 wildcards, and it will all conclude in the crossover matches with Team SMG versus Imperial Esports and Team Lil Gun versus Nightmare Esports, both of which will be best of 5 series.
It's 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. respectively, and I'm already having feelings in my stomach, man. Imperial is looking strong. I'm rooting for Imperial.
I think that's 2 and 6, by the way.
Nani?
2 and 6 p.m.
2 and 6 p.m. Not 2
Oh.
and 4. That's, you know, the 24-hour clock. I know.
It's because we have extra games, you know?
Oh, that's true.
That's true. Because it's a best of 5.
I can't count.
It's all right.
It's okay. You've already mentioned that before.
You've done a great job today. I'm proud of you, LaFell.
Analyst, by the way.
I think we've all done a great job today. Thank you very much for sharing the desk with me. Boys, we got, of course, Mustafa, LaFell, and Aisu have been your desk for the second half of day 3. That's going to be it from us for now. But before we end, we'll throw it over to our host to close out the show. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
After 12 series of intense action from 8 of our emerging Mobile Legends Bang Bang regions, we have finally determined the teams that will take a step closer towards the main event. Tomorrow, 2 pivotal best of 5 series awaits us to complete 16 of the world's best teams who will dare to be better than great. Among Team SMG, Imperio Esports, Lil Gun, Nightmare Esports, who will advance to the M5 World Championship. Be a part of this historic feat by joining us here live at Geospace in Malaysia or by tuning in online to show us your support. On behalf of everyone who's making the M5 World Championship wildcard possible, we would like to remind all of you who are in pursuit of victory to be better than great.
Hit me like I might get over, but you can give me in no corner. I know I can make a comeback. Ace this round and finish this game now. Got the power on my shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You can keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I feel. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, girl. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great.
Can't get it great, I'm better than great. I play my own role, I've been kinda greatest. Transcend myself into this game, yeah. I build a power to dominate fate. Championship mind, no time for the weak. We start to the game, shout, reveal. Better than great, that's how we feel.
I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my arms. 'Cause I know just what I got. I got you like na-na-na. And you know I hold the power. This feeling I feel. Oh yeah. Making my grind good to great. So don't stand in my way. Standing tall and I won't fall over. We are better than great, girl. We are better than great. We stand tall, won't run away. We are fun, nothing gon' change. Great. We are better than great. If we stand tall and believe.
shoulders. Yeah, you know that I'm a soldier. You can keep me off my guard, but you can't keep me from my honor.
Nah, 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 I feel like the floor is lava. The energy's getting higher. You're saving my heart.